When AEW Dynamite and Rampage come head to head with each other, we get a collision. That was really poor, right? I quit.
Hello, welcome, and give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. Hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom, shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome to the Give Me a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne, and today we are covering AEW Dynamite. It is starting in 90 minutes and 12 seconds, but there's stuff to talk about, apparently. It's been announced today that Collision is going to be a thing starting on Saturdays in July. I assume we're going to find out more information about this show in this show. Tony Khan's got a huge announcement to make. It could be that. It could be the inclusion of CM Punk, which was apparently a leaked graphic, which went around as well, but then was taken off. So let's talk about it. What does a Saturday show mean for AEW? What does a Saturday show mean for you? As I'm waiting for people to come into this early start time, which I am going to try and do more often, guys, just so we can have a little bit of chill out time to just sort of talk about things, talk about the week if there's nothing else to talk about your weeks, you know? I messed up the things. Let's start it off as we always do with a bit of background music, and let's read through the card for tonight. In tonight's card, we have Sammy Guevara versus TBA. That's to be announced. No one knows yet. No one knows. Could be anyone. We got Jungle Boy Jack Perry going up against Rouge. Nice to see Rouge back on TV, and one of the leaks in one of the poster that come out for Collision included Andrade El Idolo, so bringing them back in faction, maybe we'll see Andrade back tonight. Maybe that's what Sammy Guevara is going up against. Ooh, can you imagine? Don Callis. Why, Don? Why? He's going to explain why he turned on Kenny Omega. Don, dirty heel. Jay White is going up against Ricky Starks. No match that I assumed we was going to get a double or nothing. Is this going to have a wonk finish so that we can still get that match a double or nothing? Or is the end of the feud going to come here? Certainly an interesting one. The Outcasts, Saraya, Toni Storm, and Ruby Soho are going up against the AEW Women's Champion Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker, and Hikaru Shida. It's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun match. To be honest, I'm kind of most looking forward to that. That sounds like hella fun to me. Chris Jericho is going up against Roderick Strong in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Adam Cole and the Jericho Appreciation Society will be banned from the arena. Don't come out, I'm sure. A follow-up to Wednesday's important announcement on TNT, as promised by AEW President Tony Khan. Man, some big stuff there. Collision. Jamie's injured, mate. Hi, Dan. Jamie's injured. That was announced earlier today on a website, and I can't cite my sources. And I better stop that music. That's enough of that. Mate, that's no good. Is she all right? It's not trios anymore. Well, let's hope that's all explained. And let's hear what we're getting for the pay-per-view. I hope she's not going to be injured for long, man, because you need to do something exciting for the pay-per-view. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's talk about it. Collision is happening. It's exciting, right? Are you all excited for Collision? Are you all going to be not partying on a Saturday night like we used to do back in the day? Are you all going to be staying in and watching Collision? It depends on what time it's on TV. I assume it's going to be late, though, so I'm assuming it'll be like a 3 a.m. start in the UK. But there might be times where I can do it. I mean, I can't guarantee it. There might be times. We'll see. Jack, our moderator, says, hey, man, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Hi, Ann. Hey up, Michael. Nice to see you, brother. Thank you so much for joining us so early to talk about all the wrestling news. Hey, Jack. Hey, starting 90 minutes early. Yeah, I was waiting for a stream on the Gimme Who Yeah channel because that's what I do when I'm not on here. And I was waiting, and I was like, I really want to talk about this. I think it was a draft. It was one of the draft nights, and I was like, I want to talk about this with my peeps, and there's no one to talk about. So I was like, it's a nice place to just meet up, hang out, and say hello, and just chill out before the show. You know, it's my thinking, man. How are you, Dan? Nice to see you, brother. Your show was really great. I haven't watched night 2 yet, but the first night was really good. Really enjoyed it. You crazy man, you. Hope everything's like settled down after that as well. And guys, go check out Pro Wrestling Eve. The matches they had on there was great. Even the free stuff is absolutely fantastic. Billy Starks, man, she rocks. She rocks. Saturdays in June the 17th. He owed WCW Imelzo of 6:05 Saturday, I hope. What the time? Oh, it could be early. Yeah, it could be early. In which case, I definitely have to. I work every Saturday night. Somewhere in Greenwich, Vince McMahon is going nuts about AEW's new graphic that looks completely like WCW. Mark, welcome. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, he probably will be, won't he? I haven't seen the new graphic. Was it on the poster? I haven't sort of seen it yet. Do I need to search it? I've got the newest guy at work to acknowledge me as his tribal truth. Congratulations, Jack. Congratulations. I don't know what to say to that, love. Jamie's injured, mate. That's not good. It's not Trios anymore. It's a tag, so Jamie off one side and Saraya off the other. Oh, okay, man. Mate, that's not good. That's not good. Cam the Fam has got a new profile pic. Check that out. Angry Cam the Fam. Is that Bron Breaker, I assume? I can't really see. It's really small on my screen. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and you know what that means. Sassy comes in. Welcome to the live stream of AEW Dynamite. Hi, Jack. Hi, Dan. Hi, Cam. Mate, you should watch the title match between Mayu Yamashita and Billy Starks. I'm smiling because I know I didn't get that right, but I tried. Hey, I don't know if you've been checking out my my 2K series, man. I had Nina Samuels going up against Hikaru Shida. Watch that match. It was really fun. It was really fun. Hi, Mox Buddy. Hi, Sassy. Dan, I mentioned, how do you do inclusions better than many big... Dan, I mentioned how you do inclusion better than many big companies. Absolutely. Dan went and got a chair for Jack, who has problems with his ankles. The pacing of that match was so good. Mate, I can't wait to watch it. I really can't wait to watch it. Do you think we get any debuts at the first Collision? Debuts? Oh, Michael. No. I think people will just be talking about the return of CM Punk for that show. It's one of them, you can't do like too many debuts at once because they all get lost. And the big thing about that is the CM Punk. So I don't think so. And AEW's got a stacked roster anyway, man. Even if you was to do a hard split in a draft, like there's so many people to put on both cards. We've got 11 people in. We've got 8 minutes to go, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you're enjoying chatting. Hi, Mac. Sorry I'm late. Being a nurse to my boyfriend. Oh, Sass, is he all right? Yeah, you don't have to apologize for being late. It's all cool, man. The show's not even started, baby. Thank you, my brother Jack. I try. Dan's just a good person. You know, Dan's just a good person. That's what he is. I was binge watching WCW clips of Eddie Guerrero and Chris Jericho, respectively. Nice, man. Welcome, Prince Ali. How are you doing? Prince Ali, fabulous. He, Ali Ababa. Hi, Mox Buddy. Hey, Dan the Wizard. Nice retrospective. What did I do? Hi, Prince Ali. You do, and it's noticed and appreciated. It certainly is. Hey, Sassy. Oh, Dan, come on, man. Me you Yamashita. Me you Yamashita. Mate, I'm going to sign her on my 2K series. Maybe one day I'll get it. Mayu Yamashita. I would say it's my job, but it's in my job. Hello, Sassy. Yeah, smart WCW. I mean, AEW take the wrestler who hasn't wrestled for months out of a match when she needs to lose. Ring rust. Very smart, Tony Khan. Who was that? Who's been taken out in the match? I don't know who that was. Who was that? I didn't get last week's match. The whole like big thing, Falls Count Anywhere between Anna Jay and Julia Hart. Pay-per-view level show. It's like you've just made it a Falls Count Anywhere. Like this hasn't been presented to me on this show as a pay-per-view level match. We now have memberships for every budget with special emojis and perks. Absolutely, you can watch the 2K series early. I've got the next episode. Maxine Taylor does fun stuff on that one. It's good. Wait, so is Collision meant to serve as AEW SmackDown essentially? Not necessarily. I think we put a lot of comparisons to WWE, but actually, what Collision is it's Warner Brother Discovery believing in AEW as a product so much that they're willing to invest more in that product. I mean, there's lots of variable factors that will have come to this. The writer's strike could potentially lead to one of them factors. In AEW doesn't have writers. AEW has one booker in Tony Khan. It's different for WWE. However, they're not allowed to be unionized because that's what WWE do. And to be honest, it's the same for AEW. I hate the fact that they can't be unionized. Anyway, point is, AEW doesn't have writers. So whilst content is being cut at the minute from filming, and it's not something that you'll see from TV at the moment, but something you'll see in 6 months' time, something like wrestling is really good to invest in for these TV companies because it's guaranteed storytelling. The wrestling did really well the first time that happened. The last time it happened. You know, do you remember? Here's a good example for those of you old enough to like my age, whatever. Lost Series 3 was god awful. That was in development during the writer's strike. Prison Break Series 3 development during the writer's strike. Do you know what I mean? So it really does have a knock-on effect, like in years to come. And wrestling is a safe thing to invest in, or safer thing to invest in. He has a concussion from a car accident. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sassy. I hope he's doing well. Send our love to him, man. Jesus Christ. I hope he's all right. Is he staying with you, Sassy? You're looking after him. Patreon and Super Chats are now open for donations. Donations are appreciated, but absolutely optional. Check out the member perks. See if they work for you, man. See if they work for you. Seth Rollins is going to be in the new Captain America movie. Is he? I didn't even know they were doing one. Cool. Who's he playing? The Joker. Hey up, Todd. How are you doing? Nice to see you, man. Just to let you all know, we are approximately 7 minutes from Dynamite starting. If you've got any questions, write them in, man. Or if you want to discuss that about Collision. Last Thursday, I went to a tribute act. It was a Black Sabbath all-female tribute act from LA called Black Sabbath. And it was fun. I went with my dad, and my dad's not into Sabbath at all. He was more of a punk, really. Blondie, The Damned, and that sort of stuff. I say, back in the day, punk was classed as Blondie, even though it was new wave. Anyway, point being, we had a fun time. It wasn't his thing, and we just had a nice time. Just a drink, me and my dad. Dom was there as well with Emma. We had a real nice time. Dom, bless him, love him to pieces. So got drunk. And then I couldn't watch the live stream, the premiere of my 2K video, which I always try and do. Paige says Mark LFC UK. Just getting excited. It's her house. I have a concussion too. It's to a comment that you mentioned earlier. Take her out of the match when she hasn't wrestled in months. I suppose it's saving it, isn't it? Saving it. Because ultimately, I think all in you want to do Paige and Jamie Hayter, don't you? And they have got months to build that if they want to do that. I don't know how you get there, but I think that's a match I'd want to do at Wembley. We live stream Monday Night Raw, AEW Dynamite, and Friday Night SmackDown every week. And we also have awesome 2K content that I do. Women's only promotion. I play as Dan Reed, worrying about money and people and where people are and all that sort of stuff. Driving them around. It's our Tuesday and Thursdays, man. Come and hang out. I've realized I'm like I'm the middle of the week. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is all like me. like a midweek Sunday, eh? Midweek Sunday. Evening, folks. Dex, welcome, brother. Nice to see you, man. How you doing? Mate? Please be respectful of the opinions of others. Absolutely. We chill out here, man. We chill out. We watch some wrestling. We have a good time. That is the aim of this podcast. OST was a great season 1 to 3, and then 4 to 6 fell off a cliff. 4 was first in the strike. The Bond during that is easily the worst of 27. Yeah, man, and that was, you hear like Daniel Craig in interviews talking about it, about how he was having to write his own stuff, and Daniel Craig isn't a writer. So I know it's not a direct reason that Warner Brothers has, but I would imagine it could have been taken into consideration for sure. The other thing is Warner Brothers Discovery are happy with the product, that much so that they've paid money to ensure that they've secured it for a number of years, paid more money for a new show to pay for the filming of that, and that's just great news for AEW. That means that they're in a good place. And again, I don't think that the comparisons to WWE really work in this situation, because WWE is established, man. They've been established for 40 years, and they've got products that they sell to TV companies as opposed to this, which is all on Warner Brothers. And to be honest, they've said, like, we're taking off the YouTube shows. We don't want you to do them anymore. We want you to focus on this program. We want to get people to our products, which probably costs them more money. So, I mean, that's interesting in itself, He is doing great, being spoiled. I'm at his place. Oh, sassy, bless you. Good lass. Cool. Well, just look after him. And I hope you took your Mox blanket. Hey, Dex. Seth plays bad guy mercenary in Captain America. Perfect role for him. Probably, man. I can imagine him as a bad guy mercenary. Yeah, that is the great role for him. When's that coming out? Moxie crew in the house. Where is Cincy? Cincy will be here. You know what they're like. They're just rolling the left hand six, sassy. Hey, Anthony, I'm going The Flash season 9, but I come back with AEW with you guys. Thank you so much, Michael. It's going to be a fun episode. I think they've got a lot of people watching for hoping that they're going to announce CM Punk. I don't know that they are. I think they probably will. That's cool. Also, AEW Fight Forever was on Xbox, wasn't it? You can pre-download it, which is so weird considering they haven't even released the release date. So what the devil that means, I don't know if it's coming out in like 2 weeks. It might come out at Double or Nothing for all we know. That's so bizarre. Hi, Michael. Mark's buddy, BCC homie. Good evening, sassy, says Dex in that voice, actually. No, I meant they took Paige out when it should have been her who stayed in the match. I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying. She certainly needs the experience more than Ruby and Toni, who have no ring rust. I get exactly what you're saying, Matt. Yeah, you're right. And could have done great work with Shida. Shida's great. I hope that for All In, there is an All In singles page. An All In singles page. You want to meet someone at All In? Nice. You do that, Jack. Mate, I met Becky on a Download Festival singles page. That's where we met. And you're a party animal on the weekends. I am, mate. I work. It's what I do. Which is why I'm saying, like, there's some times where I get in from work on a Saturday at like 2 a.m. And if I am, you might just get a sketchy thumbnail and a stream. So turn on that notification bell. Who knows? I might cover them Saturdays. We'll have to find out more details first. Hey, Todd, says Sassy. Hey, Sassy. And Todd, thanks for joining me for my 2K series, man. I appreciate you watching live and all your kind words. Hey, Todd, Sassy. Hey, Norma. Hey, Norma, my buddy. Seth Rollins is going to be in the MCU movie. Yes, he's going to be in Captain America. Hang on, isn't he dead? No, he's an old man with Alzheimer's, isn't he? What? God, I'm so out of date with the MCU. Daniel Craig and director Matt Foster wrote bits. Oh, Christ, don't let them do that again. Do you know a bigger Bond fan than me? I hate that film. There we go, man. There's Jack's Quantum of Solace, was it? I think. Family in the house. Hey, everyone that just joined. Sorry, I was grabbing a snack. Mate, it's all good. You eat away, brother. You eat away. 52 seconds to go until Dynamite. Thank you so much for watching, guys. They finally released a Five Nights at Freddy movie trailer. I didn't know they was doing that. My partner's daughter loves Five Nights at Freddy's, man. We watched that Willy's Wonderland, and she was half intrigued by it. They're not interested in films. Their attention span is like YouTube or something like that. And but yeah, that was funny. Nick Cage action movie. Just a rip off of Five Nights at Freddy's, actually. And Nick Cage doesn't stay out in it. It's quite funny. Made him chicken and dumpling and carrot walnut bread. Man, he's one lucky man. Mark, love Freddy. 5 Nights at Freddy. Nice, man. Imagine if it comes out for my birthday, aka the day Collision starts. Whoa, what? We are watching live. Guys, it's Wednesday. Get the pyro started. It's a big night for AEW. Going to be a lot of announcements tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the pre-show section. Just a little bit of a chill out, a little bit of a chat, catch up, as we do, man. Thank you for you seem to be because you bloody joined. So thank you, man. Thank you. I feel like next week at PlayStation Showcase we will hear about AEW Fight Forever. I don't. I feel like we're gonna. Oh, it's Wardlow. Hello. You know what this is? Whoa. He's not in his wrestling gear though. So what's he doing? This wasn't announced. This wasn't announced. Oh mate, where's the volume things on this? There we go. Oh, he's got fire. He's got fire. I know. I don't think they will. I think it'll be announced on AEW. I think it's more important for them, and because it's developed within their team, I think it's important to get it to the people that are going to buy it. You know, I actually don't think there'll be as many PlayStation fans that are interested in it, or just general PlayStation fans, as there is just AEW fans. Don Callis is going to get it. Well, Wardlow's out there, man. So powerbomb the crap out of him. Love my reaction for it. I was well invested in it. I saw it coming as soon as he didn't attack Mox or something. He was stood there with a screwdriver, and I was like, yeah, it was great. Saraya recently mentioned an injury illness that keeps flying up. Oh, no. Oh, I hope not, Dex, man. I hope not, man. But it is Jamie Hayter that's injured tonight. Mark, the movie looks awesome. What, 5 Nights at Freddy's? I'm going to have to watch this trailer, aren't I? Drunk Ant on stream? Never. Dude, check out his Michael Jackson jacket. You got to have confidence to go out in that Michael Jackson jacket. I got a bloody new jacket. I'll show you at the break. Christian made a lot of promises, Wardlow saying. Drink Ant on stream? Never. Come out here and spit in my face saying Wardlow, telling Christian to come out. Here comes the turtleneck himself. And there's the music as Christian is making his way out with Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus looks beast, man. Are they doing this at the pay-per-view? Is Christian back to being okay to wrestle? I've never been drunk on stream. The Falcons cap now. Cool. It's a different guy who's Captain America. What? I'm so lost. If it's any good, I might watch it. I'm kind of burnt out with superheroes. I'm quite selective these days, especially with movies. I watched on Dan's recommendation, actually, I watched 2 things. Well, on the plane to LA, I watched the Nicolas Cage movie, and then last week I saw Mortal Kombat was on, and I thought I'll give that a go. And it was fun. It was fun. It was easy. God, it was like really well done in terms of looking like a video game. Crappy effects. Greetings, and Sassy Jack and chat. Greetings, Joey. How are you doing? You got your left-handed cigarette sorted. Your run as NXT TNT champ is just about over. Spit in my face. I'll whoop your ass, saying Wardlow. You're looking at the next TNT champion. Oh, he's going to spit in his face. No, he can't. No. Oh, he gets choked. And Luchasaurus starts attacking Wardlow. Oh, clothesline to Christian. He must be cleared. Clothesline to Luchasaurus. Oh, going for the kick in the stomach, getting him into the powerbomb position, but he takes too long. It's Luchasaurus with a headbutt. Mate, I'm calling this like I call the matches we do on 2K23. Well, the new... And the Falcon, the new Captain America. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, low blow, man. Low blow from Wardlow. Boot to the face. Man. Cincy in the house, mate. They're here. And Titan the heels here. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Heel Turn Wrestling here. Popping in to say hi. Have you recovered from Mania yet? Titan the heel. Welcome, man. How are you doing? Go check out Heel Turn Wrestling. Have I recovered? Mate, it was a lot to take in, wasn't it? It was a bloody lot to take in. Make sure you check out Heel Turn Wrestling. We did a little video with him. It's cool. Nice guy. Need to do something else in the future. Just so busy at the minute, man. As Christian Cage had a ladder. He got a ladder from under the ring. What the devil? And he drives it into the face of Wardlow. How are you doing, man? How have you recovered from Mania, brother? We had a good drink with Heel Turn Wrestling before night 2. It was nice. It was nice. Nice bloke. Saraya is dealing with endometriosis. Shit, has she announced that? Chokeslam from Luchasaurus onto Wardlow as he sent crippled through that table. The diagnosed our last with endometriosis. So it's where, oh God, I don't want to get it wrong. It's where parts of your lining of your inner wall, outer wall, like connects to other parts, and like it all gets like connected together. It's horrible, man. Our last was in so much pain with it. Turns out it might not be that. It might be something a lot worse. That's part of what she had her operation on when she had a kill switch onto the ladder. Kill switch onto the ladder. There we go, man. So it seems like they're building up ladder match. You know what, though? At Double or Nothing, I wouldn't mind Christian taking that title. I really wouldn't. So it kind of feels like that's what we're getting. The mic went strange. Is it still strange? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Hey, everyone. Luke, welcome. How are you doing, brother? Nice to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. The mic went strange. It might just be my voice that went strange, brothers. Wardlow. I dated a woman with endometriosis. Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible thing, man. Horrible thing. It's what our last had surgery. What they did to our lass is basically burnt her insides out. So with a flamethrower, I imagine, probably not, but I imagine a flamethrower. I said I'd do it. Said no. And then like it stops the lining shedding, which then it's horrible. I've seen them with flare-ups and it's fucking horrible. And it turns out it might not have even been that. Hey Anthony, the Falcon. Nice. The Falcon is the new Captain America as Orange Cassidy is coming out. Let's have a thumbs up for Orange Cassidy, man. He can do the lazy thumbs up. You can get your lazy finger and put it on that thumbs up button and give us a like. New gimmick. But let's get all the thumbs up in chat, those of you that have liked. It's Wardlow time. It certainly is. That was a cool little angle, setting up future. I feel like it could have been built up a little bit more. I feel like he needs to know what these pay-per-views are doing and then book to them a little bit better sometimes. Hey, lazy high five. Injured hand. I saw that little girl there. She violently attacked that hand, man. I don't know if he's going to win this. What's Darby Allin coming out for? Oh, it's his partner. I was like, oh, what have I missed now? Oh, this wasn't in the lineup. I'm going to have to write it out. I don't even know who it is. Endometriosis is a disorder where uterine tissue grows out of the uterus. It's very painful. Much better description, Sassy. Much better description as opposed to me talking about the flame pipe. She said no. Lee Moriarty coming out right now. Hey, Titan. Hey, Luke. Wardlow looks like a manager at Blockbuster. Street clothes if there's a single Blockbuster still open. Dex, I got the reference, brother, and I like the reference. I work in Cinema and haven't been able to see a film since September. Mate, that's rubbish. I watched Elvis on the plane too. Yeah, I watched Elvis on the plane. It was good. I quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first half more than the second half. The second half had just become a tribute, but I like Baz Luhrmann anyway. Lord X, Punk and Danhausen exchange on Instagram is hilarious. Official Misfit Gamer over on the Twitch. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Oh, I don't use Instagram. Sorry. Tell us what they said, though, man. Tell us what they said. Waldo looks like any other guy that plays security dressed like that. Yeah, he kind of does. Dan, hey up, changed accounts. He's watching the on the Pro Wrestling Eve channel on a better podcast. He's just joined us now with his wrestling. I'm joking. Dan's just there with like 50 monitors all around him, like surveillance on the kids in one corner. Just fast asleep. Hey, Wrestling Booker, the dog cam in that corner. The Wrestling Booker, yes, lol. There we go. As Orange Cassidy and Lee Moriarty trying to share pins, and now really scissoring. That would be an Acclaim thing, right? We get the lazy slaps from Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy, man, the kids love him. The kids love him. His YouTube numbers are freaking great. I feel like they're doing something right, and he's on TV every week. And speaking of Orange Cassidy, check out my t-shirt, man. New Give Me a Whole Year t-shirt. It's not really. It's an official AEW one. It's the best friends. It's where's Orange? There's Orange. That's Dan Hargreaves from the Give Me a Whole Year. Who's the long-haired dude? The messy one, Chuck. That'll be Dom. Trent would be Sam. I'll be Chris Statlander because. Whoa! Just releasing Darby. Love it, man. Look great. Just throwing Darby Allin. A ladder, says Michael. Yeah, they've used a ladder to build up to some sort of ladder match, which is cool. Hey, Sassy. Waldo needs to dress like Roman. What, with a check? Oh, right, just like modern Roman. You're not on about like bullet vest suit Roman. It's always what I think when people say dress like it. Well, when people say, no one ever says it. But Darby going underneath Lee Moriarty now, sending him over the top and on to Big Bill. Suicide dives, double. Yeah, lovely. It's interesting because when he does it next to Darby, you see how good Darby's dives are. The way that he just absolutely throws himself into it is amazing. First time I've seen a man in designer boots carrying a ladder. Hey up, Jeff. How are you doing? Nice to see you, bro. Jeff comes in with the first comment of the night, commenting on Christian's wardrobe. I don't need to see Wardlow versus Luchasaurus in a ladder match, so I hope we're not setting that up. I assume from that setup, I'd say it's Christian Cage, man. Big boot from Big Bill to Orange Cassidy. Hey, Jeff, Cincy represented. Cincy is in the house, brother. I don't think it's Christian versus Wardlow, is it? Isn't it Wardlow versus Luchasaurus? They're building to Christian versus Wardlow for sure. Yes, he hasn't gone through Luchasaurus yet, but they're definitely building to Christian versus Wardlow. Got a pay-per-view in 2 weeks, man. As much as the TNT title needs stability, Christian looks great with the belt. He does, man. He does. I just don't know if he could wrestle every week, but then you've got Luchasaurus to help him get wins every week. So, and you can maybe get Luchasaurus over with that more. Christian dresses like a Bond villain. I love it. You need to dress more like that. Either way, neither of the matches I'd want right now. We know they aren't switching the title this soon after he won the title back. Oh, they don't really care, do they? Look at what they did to Powerhouse Hobbs. We're all like behind Powerhouse Hobbs. Then he has an okay match with Wardlow. I think it was pretty good, actually. They fought on the outside a bit. And then after that, what did they do? They give it to... he got the win with the help of QT Marshall. Then he's in this garbage faction. Nobody's behind. Absolutely killed Powerhouse Hobbs. And then give it back to Wardlow. It wouldn't surprise me if they give the belt to Christian. It really wouldn't. And I'd be down for it. Guys, we've got Mark LFC signing up to membership. Thank you so much, Mark. I really appreciate it, brother. Has been a member before. But I absolutely appreciate it, man. You help pay for the StreamYards and stuff like that. It really helps us out, guys. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, look, we're not daft. We know money's tight. Like, if you can't be members every month, absolutely cool. You know, when you can and you're enjoying the content, it's a real benefit to us. So thank you, Mark. It just lets us know what we've got to sort of hit each month. Thank you. I was just going to say, I don't mind Christian winning the TNT title at all. I don't mind it. Thumbs up from Michael. I would love Christian to hold that belt to make it more credible. Yeah, the problem is he's not going to be getting credible matches. He's going to be losing a lot. It's a tag match, dude. Lol. It certainly is. Yeah, they've just put it on, haven't they? It wasn't announced though. Dan, I like my promotions to announce stuff. Hey, Sassy says Titan, you rock, man. It was announced online earlier today. Okay, cool, mate. I've clearly got the bad lineup tonight. Yeah, hello, Misfit. For a minute there, I thought it was Orange versus Darby Skellington. I mean, me too. And I was like, where's this come from? How ungrateful is Bex for not letting you stick flamethrower in her? That's what I would have done, man. I'll cure your endometriosis. I mean, but honestly, guys, it's not that easy. We will hear from Tony Khan tonight. We will. He's going to announce Collision. Darby Allin going to attack Big Bill. Greg Ramberg throwing Darby into the back. Darby overselling that ref spot a little bit too much. Whoa. Big Bill. Oh, putting his hands in his pockets. Dan is the architect in thematic. He certainly is. Wardlow looked a bit like of an idiot there, I think. He came out alone. Where was Arn? True. Challenged 2 guys to come out, and they came out. He gets outnumbers and gets busy. Well, he didn't challenge 2. He challenged Christian to come out and spit in his face, didn't he? Because there was some threat of that last week, I believe, when Christian did that really long promo that the crowd were... I didn't think they reacted very well to it. He said some really shocking stuff in that, and the crowd were just having their own fun. Orange Cassidy now trying to get the tag on Darby. Lee Moriarty lifted him up, going over the back of Orange Cassidy and throwing him into Big Bill. Lee Moriarty and Big Bill's heads connecting, and in comes Darby to attack Greg's Ramsberg. Attack the referee. Oh, massive double back elbow. It's like a springboard coffin drop in it, man. That is cool. And here he is throwing his back into everyone. Man, he just throws himself in. I wonder if people like working with Darby. It's like, oh God, he's a little kid. I can lift him up, but at the same time, God, he throws himself into me. Going for the code red, but instead getting caught by the choke slam. No, Darby Allin, massive choke slam. Lee Moriarty helping him get up as well. Beautiful stuff. He did get beaten up. He absolutely did get beaten up. Yeah. But I think his intention was to call out Christian, which is why I say I think it's just a Christian feud. Oh, a boss man slam from Big Bill, and he gets a kick out. Good. I mean, that's a 10. The Matrix. Wardlow needs to be booked as a monster. Period. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I think that whole segment just needed a little bit more ferocity. Don't think that's a word, but I'm going to go with it. If it needed more ferocity, clearly. Real scissoring in a match, but involving the Acclaimed gimmick infringement. I know, right? That was serious scissoring at the start. Cool shirt. Thanks, man. Best friends. Can I get a vote, please? It's a bit late. Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, Hassan. I'll get you on. I'll sort you out in the next one. Is that all right? Orange Cassidy now. DDT. I'm so far behind as well, man, in the chat. So I'm just trying to get through the chat. Hey, Ant. Hey, up, Daniel. How are you doing? Orange Cassidy is one, if only like 2 wrestlers my kids like, and they don't like wrestling. Yeah, man. The kids love them, man. And YouTube loves them. People watch them on YouTube. These new YouTube numbers are phenomenal. Moriarty now going for the crossface on Orange Cassidy. Roll up nut. Goes for the orange punch. Oh, Jesus Christ. That looked like a missed spot. It looked like Orange was going for something, but instead Lee Moriarty just bashed him in the face. Darby now getting the tag, going to attack Moriarty on the top. Orange Cassidy. Hassan, hello, dude. Can't wait to hear the boos Don Callis gets. Me neither. Boo. Orange Cassidy is basically Sans from Undertale. I haven't seen Undertale. Double suplex there to Lee Moriarty from the second rope. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Who's going to drive the bus? You're going to drive the bus. Someone needs to tell me Someone needs to tell Darby that he doesn't need to climb Everest. Tony's already got a snowy mountain in the back. Not anymore, brother. Shazam! Lol Jeff. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, who's the Mark? Jack's the Mark. Thank you, Mark. You're so wrong. You certainly do, Mark, brother. Thanks, Mark. You're the best. Yeah, man, I appreciate everyone showing appreciation because it really does help us out, man. It keeps us going. It really does. Jamie Hayter is injured. Yes, Dan told us at the start. Oh, beautiful code red over the top of Orange Cassidy to Bill Moriarty from Darby Allin. Darby Allin being booked as the star in this match for sure, going for the German, but no, going behind each other, sending into Orange Cassidy. Beach break. There we go. Darby Allin now going up, setting up for the coffin drop. Darby's looked great in this match, hasn't he? And the orange punch from Orange Cassidy to Bill, but he's selling his hand. The coffin drop connects, and that's going to be it. Oh, is he putting him to sleep? Headlock takedown. Side headlock takeover. Oh, there we go. That's for MJF. Jamie Hayter is injured, I'm afraid. Double cheeseburger, double onions, double salsa, mother trucker. Cool. Mark, you are cool. Thank you, Cam. I like seriously, it really helps us out, everyone. Any support does. But honestly, the way to support for free is by hitting that Orange Cassidy thumbs up button. And I appreciate all the thumbs up that you did earlier. Yeah, but this is Wardlow, not Hobbs. They made a big deal of him being robbed and then of the title quickly and then winning it back. If he loses now, they're repeating the same storyline, which they won't do. Yeah, I don't know, Dan. I don't know. If I was to call it now, I think if it was a one-on-one between Wardlow and Christian at Double or Nothing, I'd probably think they're giving it to Christian. My personal opinion, brother. Young Bucks backstage. Here comes Marvez. Sounds crap. Oh, BCC. The BCC. Backstage. Oh, they've got suitcases. Oh, nice. Using the suitcases to tackle off Jon Moxley and Yuta before both trying to attack Claudio. That was brilliant. Oh, no. They're going to destroy the car. Oh, they're sending him into the top of the car. I hope that's a rental. Oh, no. They've got Matt Jackson and sending his head into the bonnet of the car. And now the injured elbow. Man. Man, BCC feel like a threat. And also, we are the elite in this business. The only elite in this business. Nice. Like it, man. BCC feel like a real threat. Also, they need to get rid of JAS. It is not helping anyone, JAS, man. Did you know that JAS are feuding with House of Black? Because Anna Jay had a match against... Oh, Arn's pissed. I should have been out there. Arn has been doing it a long time. I'm liking this new Arn. He's prepared to beat him at his own game. Christian, let's have a ladders match. Double or Nothing. There we go. So it's just a ladder match. I think Luchasaurus is going to help him win that. Interesting, with Luchasaurus sort of being the enforcer of Christian, if you like. Interesting. Normally they go with Wardlow going through Luchasaurus to be able to get to Christian. Quite looking forward to the opposite this time. I think that you're going to have the match against Christian and then going up against Luchasaurus, and hopefully that can really help elevate Luchasaurus because I think he's one of them Lance Archer characters that you can use in a really interesting way to get him into big matches, you know? The Kane spot, you know? And no, Hassan, the vote button is broken. It is. I'm so sorry. I will get one up for you, brother. Don't blame me. I'm just the messenger. Dom told me. Blame him. Wrestling Booker with heat with Dom. Please help me control myself with Mox appearance. Boyfriend ready to be for me to be inappropriate. Sassy, assuming the BCC position. Take it, Sassy. Take it. Later on, the ref will do the monster mash. I know, right? Long match ready. I voted for Orange Cassidy team. Nice, Hassan. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. They certainly won. I think the announcement is AEW Fight Forever. Ooh, I think we're going to get multiple things announced. I think we're going to get the Collision show announced. That's for sure. Which, don't forget, while us as wrestling fans have heard all the sort of stories, it's more than just us. Like, we're not the only people in the world. Like, there's people that just watch a show and don't read wrestling news or watch wrestling YouTube, whatever, which is cool. So they're announcing a Saturday show to people, which is massive. I think they will announce CM Punk, and I do think they are going to announce a release date for Fight Forever. I think there's going to be a thing that'll make anyone happy type thing. I think. 2K added the update Asuka to the game exclusively to my faction. Well, we don't play my faction. We use GM mode. It's been a lot of fun, man. So I listened to comments from someone that was there last week during the Christian promo. He said they got so into booing him early on that they couldn't hear the rest of the promo. That's exactly what I said, man. Because he was saying this really shitty stuff. And while the crowd were booing, it wasn't an increase in boos. It was the same. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I said last week, man. And I yeah. I hope you told him to subscribe to give me all. Yeah, it's all cool. Yeah, Darby and Orange win this. Yeah, they will. Cam, I think it's CM Punk at Collision. Possibly, yeah. I wonder what the drop off after Tony's coat to Portuguese promo. No, he's filmed this earlier in the day. It's fine. He's backstage now going, Wardlow Christian at Double Nothing. Shazam! I think Hook needs a heel turn and a manager, and Wardlow needs a monster heel run. Kind of started as a heel. The crowd got behind him. They just need to. I think they kind of just need to push him better as a bloody face. Do you know what I mean? I really think they need to push him better as a face. I think the crowd wants to be behind him. It's just still stop and start with him. CM Punk can be on tonight, AEW or Collision. You think he'll be on tonight? I think he'll be announced for the first Collision, and that'll be sold tickets. It's the best, dudes. It's the best way to sell tickets. Orange Cassidy interview. Shazam, says Todd. Big Bill has been very impressive as late, in my opinion. I thought he was really nice in that match. Yeah. There's a lot of people that want a shot at his international championship. If you want a chance for this at Double or Nothing, then chair. I'm enjoying this Orange Cassidy character. Obviously he was out of breath there because he'd been through sort of a really stamina, impressively good match. But it feels like he's getting worn down. I feel like they're doing a really good job of telling the story with that belt. Really good. I'm convinced that everything going on with Punk today is big work to get people talking about Collision. Really? Here comes the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. I think it could be Andrade here, Oh, mate, have you seen all the guys in the background of his video? He's got cartoon versions of Moxley and Darby Allin and all sorts. That's hilarious. I'm getting to, I want Big Bill versus Wardlow or Hobbs. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. Darby's pointing at the sign. Is he? Scooby-Doo is in the crowd. Ruby. He certainly is. He's in the first row. Well spotted, Michael. Now can anyone see Wally? Oh, there it is, Exodus Prime. Right, get a poll. You wanted it? You got it. Start a poll. This is the TBA. Who wins? Sammy or Michael Monroe, I think that is. Oh, what a beat strike. BCC nearly really needed to walk past the Bucks and just clock Marvez. You would have popped for that too much, Jeff. GTH. And Sammy's got the win there, so we are ending the poll right there. End the poll. Sammy on 100%. We have 100% vote, guys. That never happens. That means everyone's got to like the video again. Log into the filth accounts that don't want the partners checking the history on and like the video again. That's what happens when we get 100% votes around here, right? Gimmicks. Mavez was like, let me get out of here. No, right. Sassy Mox. JAS is so ego only, man. It's not helping anyone, JAS, apart from Jericho. It's not helping anyone. I guess if they attacked Mavez, they would technically be faces, though. Exactly, Jeff. You popped too much for it. I am in the doghouse. Oh, in the doghouse or the doggy position. Assume the position. I think basically saying he's a new member that can wrestle and talk. Sorry, Sassy's fella, who's dealing with my British backside on Wednesday night after being in a really serious car accident. I hope you're feeling all right, dude, and I hope you heal up well, man. We've seen Sammy's mistakes firsthand, watching him grow up in front of us. Why is he trying to... He's cutting a face promo. The right place is Las Vegas, May 28th. Interesting. So on the last episode, we sort of featured the 4 pillars in these great little promo segments throughout the show. This way, they're giving him some mic time, getting him on in some sort of action. Sammy Guevara listens to his heart. Arn coming back with a Glock after the break. Why did you go out there by yourself, Wardlow? Enough. Agree, Jeff. Hi, guys. Hey up, Katrina. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. I hope you like the video. There's MJF now. Mark, Lance Archer, please, or Suzuki. That's to Mark. Oh, new member that can wrestle and talk. Suzuki be freaking cool, wouldn't he? Could do something with Forbidden Door with that. I don't know. They feel pretty strong right now. I also kind of think maybe, I don't know. I think Lance Archer Suzuki is good. I think maybe a female. AEW would announce All Access Season 2 before Fight Forever comes out. Lol. Mate, there was downloads for it today or yesterday on Xbox. You can pre-download the game, which is weird. A 17 gigabyte download as well. Someone will unlock it soon if they don't. Well, can they unlock it? No, probably can't. I hope Ant's right about the multi-announcements. I think so, but don't be disappointed, guys, if it's just a collision announcement. That's still a massive deal. And if that is the announcement, I would be such a happy camper. Oh, this was when they pile drived Matt Briscoe. Bought 2K23 last night after watching your GM vids. Luke, mate, I feel like I need to call 2K and tell him I'm selling the video game for him. Not played a wrestling in years. Nice, Luke. Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy it. Caution, if you are downloading 100 extra superstars, it takes hours. Enjoy it. Tony Schiavone's in the ring. Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and I'm saying, I feel like they're doing a lot of storytelling here, guys. A lot of storytelling. That's so cool, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And, we might be playing Fight Forever. But, man, how cool is that to hear, right? I'm here doing some silly YouTube videos, like playing a video game, and someone's enjoying them that much that they've gone out and bought the game. That freaking rocks, man. That's nice to hear. Oh, check out the guitars with Cash and Dax on both. That's great. Really looking forward to their match at Double or Nothing. I think it's going to be great. Well, thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. Put in enjoyment noises. Oh, FTR. Push the giant off the ring. He falls through loads of tables. FTR unhappy with Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, he's got the belt. Oh, no, don't punish him with the belt. Tony Schiavone, get out of there. Get out of there. Urgency, man. Urgency. Oh, he's slowly walking off. Jay Lethal with knee to Dax. Oh, he's ripped off his trousers. He's attacking him with his trousers. He's attacking him with his trousers. What is happening? Oh, mate, he's stripping him. Oh, mate, he's ripping off all of his clothes. Jeez Louise. The reason I want Hook as a heel is because I think he can just be like his dad with better. And with Wardlow, I think it should help him become a future main champion. You know what? You're right, man. That could be cool. That could be really cool, Mark. That could be really cool. Ali versus Walter versus Adam Cole. Not going to happen because Adam Cole's in AEW, Katrina. Agree with you. What your fella did when I said doggy. Sassy, I'm proper picking on you tonight, but it's all good. You got your fella there. FTR chants from the crowd. Nice. Exodus Prime was an incredible job the last time they came to this region. Great selling. It didn't have a chance to do this time, did he, man? It didn't have a chance to. A Sammy Punk feud could do a lot of good stuff for Sammy. Could do a lot of good stuff for Sammy. I wish I could see the minute by minute so I could see how these super short squashes do. The purpose is obviously to get him out there for the promo section. Sammy and face promos never work. Yeah, it was the face promo that was the issue. Don't feel believable when it's a mix of character. Don't work. Oh, who's come from behind? There's Karen Jarrett. You just delivered the stroke on Dax. Karen Jarrett. Oh, the Giant's up. Saddam Singh tearing off his jacket like Jay Lethal's torn off his pants. Oh, nice. He's doing good character work. Look at him go. Oh, he's got both of the FTR, picking them up for a choke slam and sending them both down. Nice. Good lad. Well, that was better than anything that Giant Gonzalez did, man. I feel like he come back and he was pissed. That's the right thing to do. Jarrett moving the Giant out of the way as FTR in the middle of the ring and double guitar hits. Sanjay Dutt's just playing the guitar. Sammy and face promo, and you know me too well. I personally like Sammy. I love Sammy. I think he's great. Interestingly, as today, Laredo Kid and Taurus are now free agents. I can't believe I'm saying this, but those are two guys Tony Khan should pick up for AEW Ring of Honor. We've got some extra TV time, so maybe they will, man. Maybe they will. Building up that match again, that tag match for Double or Nothing. This feels like a very well-produced episode in terms of direction. I'm happy to see this. I know we're not getting these epic matches, but what we are getting is direction. I like Sammy's too good for JS. Mate, it just annoys me. Darby Allin getting changed. Renee troubling him for an interview. Was it a message to MJF? Absolutely, it was a message to Darby. We are only 10 days away from Double or Nothing. Only got 2 weeks. I like Sammy's good. Mate, he's not even in JS right now, man. Like Anna Jay, they put her in JS. What's she doing? Nothing. Like with JS. She's feuding with Anna Jay from the House of Bloody Black. So annoying. If he's ever going to be a world champion, he needs to stop being a follower. At Double or Nothing, I'm not making it easier for any of you. One of us needs to take the belt off the break. Why does Sammy hate MJF? I've missed something here. It must have been a Rampage thing. BCC needs a new female member who can rant. Maven. Yeah, man, absolutely. Get Maven on it. I just don't understand why you put a female in the faction and then not use them at all. Like, Anna Jay's a good wrestler. She's doing good stuff. How can she feel so not part of a JS? She comes out with them sometimes on the ramp. That is all she's done since joining JS. And Jericho, like the Inner Circle, did a good job of putting Sammy over, especially. The Outcasts looking incredible right now. Loser signs there from Saraya. Oh, mate, I've got to delete things from this. I'm really looking forward to this match. I think it sounds amazing. Let's hope they give it some time, man. Here we go. Hikaru Shida is coming out. There she is. I love Hikaru Shida. Loved her reign as champion. Loved using her in 2K23. She rocks. Laredo Kid would be great in Ring of Honor with Lucha Bros to form a trios. Interesting. Where's Pac? AEW needs to stop having tables right by the stage. It just encourages people to use them. If they're used to tell the story, I'm okay with it. Here comes DMD. I love Jeff Jarrett. I hope they beat FTR, in all honesty. Jeff Jarrett's doing great work, isn't he? Man, great work. FTR, I put the TT twice, my bad. That's all right. You don't have to apologize. AEW need Toga and DFS. I hear they have a sale on. Oh, there you go. Very nice, Jay Lethal. Last Wednesday, Shida attacking with that kendo stick. Here we go, man. The Outcasts have done a really good job of branding themselves. I bet that's all their idea as well, you know. They're doing such a good job of branding themselves. There we go. Knees being delivered as Toni Storm calling for the hip attack, but instead headlock takeover from Hikaru Shida as she now sends Ruby Riott buckle bomb into Toni Storm. Right, they aren't given much time. They're doing all this awesome stuff right at the start. Hikaru Shida going for punches early on. Is Exodus a descendant of Optimus? Mate, I don't know what that means. That's a Transformers joke, I assume. Not a good night for the baby faces. A double drop kick there for Ruby Soho, who sells it great, but you get in when you're getting beat, eh? Not a good night for the baby faces. Has there been a Fight Forever advert on at the bottom yet? Knee strike sends Hikaru Shida down, and Toni Storm is coming in now. That's twice now the babyface have tried to get over the heels and been left lying. Yeah, man, it's that thing where they're building it up for the pay-per-view, isn't it? Yeah. Who wins? Let's get your poll in, guys. Outcasts, Britt, and Shida. I feel like this is a good night to give the Outcasts a win, isn't it? The babyfaces stood tall last week. But you are right. You're absolutely right. But it's all capturing them moments on camera for the videos, in it, to tell the story during the pay-per-view. Karen Jarrett. I've never did know Karen Jarrett. Classic Jarrett Impact showing. The first AEW Karen, indeed. Saraya distracting Britt Baker on the apron, and before the hip, it sends Britt Baker to the outside. That was better than Omos has done as well. Really, right? Yeah, it felt really like his intention was there, mate. I'm so far behind the comments. Feud within a circle and Pinnacle. It was really good. Sammy hates MGF because MGF keeps talking to the driver while the BS is in motion. I'm playing 2K22. What are you playing? What are you playing as? Let's go. Outcast indeed, man. Shida, says Sassy. To be fair, Anna Jay hasn't been back that long since her injury, and she had the tag feud with Ruby and Willow before that. Yeah, they had that great that really bloody match, didn't they, on Rampage? Can I get a vote? I think I've done one. I just did an Elimination Chamber match for the US Championship, and Dijak won. Nice. Booker, his son. Love Shida's gear. Yeah, I love Shida's gear. I think the Outcasts look amazing though. I think Ruby's. I love the fact that, like, even though Toni Storm hasn't done the hair and isn't even wearing any green, she's got such similar pants on to Ruby Riott, which just telling the details, man. They can all be different. They don't all have to have green. It's just as Ruby Soho lifting Britt Baker by the hair now. I'm a Brit mark, mate. So am I. I'm a Brit mark. I'm from Britain, and I love wrestling. Bunch. It's 1:46 in the morning. Just give it me, yeah. Britt rocks, man. Britt rocks. I think she's done amazing. She's done amazing. I love Toni Storm. I love Hikaru Shida. I think they're phenomenal wrestlers. I think Jamie Hayter is one of the best in the world. Britt Baker is very, very good. Yeah, I think she's great. She's put on some wonderful matches, hasn't she? Great match against Hikaru Shida. Toni Storm sending Britt into the turnbuckle. Ted AEW volume off due to my concussion. Jack, just chill out, man. Just relax. I'm not telling you off. I'm just saying, just relax, brother. Not that I have any right to tell anyone off, right? Oh, you naughty boy. I hate it when I have to, like, have a go at someone on stream when they're like being a dick in chat, and I'm like, stop being a dick. You see me do it. Jeff will remember. Jeff and Joey will remember, and Jack will remember. Like, a really hard time when that presidential election was going on. It was Trump or what's his name, Biden. And my God, all of the episodes I was watching Dynamite turned into these political discussions, and I was like, nah, had enough. We had to, like, all go, look, we've all got different thoughts. It's cool. But what we all like is wrestling. Let's enjoy it, man. Let's enjoy it. I don't think there's been an advert yet tonight. Nice, Michael. There hasn't. Well, there was definitely been one because I got the logo on at one point. But I get because I've got the fight. I don't see it with advert, so I'm not in advert right now. As Ruby Soho wrenching at Britt Baker's hair, I call Toni Storm's hip attack the early onset CTE. Mate, it is vicious. It is a vicious move. Lol. Hi, Katrina. Roman tries to spear Dijak and miss and went straight to the chamber and hit the Dijak, then backflips eyes and 1-2-3 wins. Nice. Well played, Katrina. Well played. Ruby should go Joker style with her hair. Just put some white paint on with a big red smile. Would look kind of sweet. Jeff, I think you've called a freaking amazing like Outcast pay-per-view outfit, right? Haven't you? Just do the DC tie, and I mean, we've often seen the ladies pay tribute to, you know, they seem to put so much effort into their outfits, man. They're just working so hard to get seen, to get noticed, to get the respect that the men's wrestlers seem to get. You can see it all the time. They work so hard. I've got so much respect for them. Shida with the forearms. Who had more thought in their outfit tonight? This women's match or Wardlow coming out to face Christian Cage, you know? Forearm there to Ruby Soho. And I think the women are great. I love watching the women. I think it's great. Oh, beautiful forearm. When you get a good women's wrestler, I think there's nothing better, man. It freaking rocks. Crossbody to all three from Shida. Did she roll onto Tony's face? No, she's fine. She's fine. Crowd are well behind Shida. Holy Shida. Sending her down with it wasn't even a jumping knee, it was just a kick and a kick out there from Ruby Soho. Jamie Hayter is from my town, not far from where I live. Nice, Luke, man. Jamie Hayter friggin' rocks. Like, honestly, I think she's one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. I think she's incredible. She's so hard-hitting. Falcon Arrow from Shida, although Shida is looking amazing in this match. So good to hear the crowd back behind Shida as well. Britt Baker now getting into the ring. The crowd are well into this, and it's great. Oh, Topiora lands heavy. Britt going for the bin. Oh, Toni Storm able to get the save, but not before destroying Ruby Soho's face with that hip. Oh, nice. Sends her in for the DDT. She holds her in the DDT. Then it's going for the blockbuster, was it? Brilliant. Ruby Soho's got her arm trapped. Is she going to be able to get the lockjaw and submit here? Oh no, she's rolled her over. Ruby Soho scouted it. Great, man. Great. No future connection from the kick. Forearm there. Oh, air raid crash. Air raid crash to Toni Storm. Oh, what's she doing with Toni Storm? She's picking her up. She's doing the stomp. Okay. Saraya's up on the apron. Distracting the ref. Britt Baker's not happy about it. Oh, here we go. Do it again. Oh, no. She's spray painted the face. Storm Zero. Spray paint in the face of Britt Baker. Man. Right to give him the win, though. A great match. A little bit of a mess at the end, especially with rolling Toni Storm over to deliver that last stomp. But you know what? It's a really good match. Holy Shida. Shida did great. Everyone did great. It's great. Need to figure out that paint effect, though. We're just so smart. Losers, says Paige. Sorry, excuse me. They need to do something with... they need to figure out the paint situation. I don't know what they need to do. They're using spray paint at the minute, and they're just using spray paint. They need to... I think they need some sort of grease squirt paint or something. Oh, 20 people went in to talk to Toni. That's a lot. He's going to fight them all. He's going to... But he'll win it too. $21 Blackjack. Battle Royal for the International Championship at Double or Nothing. Asking if Renee wants to be in it. Ooh, okay. Well, he's going to win that, isn't he? I thought they were going to build to the end of that. Interesting. Falls count anyway. Chris Jericho versus Roderick Strong is coming up next. Wow. I think I'm going to take a quick break here, guys. I just need the toilet, so I will be back in a moment if that's okay. I would say Sassy ask a question, but I've got loads of comments to get through anyway. Have a chat. I can't wait to read all your comments. See you soon. Here we go. We are back, guys. And it's the announcement. I'm missing the announcement. Where's my fitting in headphones? Go on, Shazam. I've got them on. Today's been one of the greatest days in AEW. Saturday Night Collision. There we go. It's cool. Good for them. 8 p.m. That's early. Going on the road to Canada. Did he say Regina? Yes. Shazam. Where it'll be taking place? Don't we already know it's Chicago? Don't we already know it's Chicago? I mean, it is amazing, guys. It's more money. It shows that the company has faith in what AEW are doing. It's great news for us. That is massive news for us. Is it going to disappoint people who wanted more? Yes, but that is massive news. Here goes the Falls Count Anywhere match. Picture-in-picture advert over here. Right, cool, man. Breaking superstar Billy Graham's passed. Oh, man. Gutted. Not even in the Hall of Fame, actually. I think because of a few comments he said about Sean Ross Sapp. No, it's just Roderick Strong. They have it's the SRS, man. Just every time I just think Sean Ross Sapp. That's sad. He sort of Billy Graham, for those of you that don't know, was the sort of everything. Hulk Hogan just stole everything off Billy Graham, basically. He was a real talent at one point. Yeah, so sad. What match do you all want me to do now? I want you to do a Iron Man match, a 1-hour Iron Man match. It'll finish at the end of the show, Katrina, and let us know who wins. RIP Billy, awesome wrestler. Yeah, sad news. Big for the industry, man. Big for the industry. Helped create, influence one of the names that made wrestling as popular as it was in the early 80s. Forearms, that's why she only has 2. Ba-dum-bum-ch. Wonder if Takeshita will join BCC tonight. No, you can't do heel Takeshita. No. Holy Shida is a great chant. It's a great slogan, man. And they announced Strong and Y2J is next. What will be the main event? I better get a poll up, haven't I better get a poll on. And Hassan's already in asking me to get a poll. Start a Q&A. Oh, what am I doing? Hide. Oh, don't hide the chat. What have I done? Oh, no. How do I get the chat back up? Oh, I'm going to have to make the screen big. Thank God they're only playing. Oh, I've lost the chat completely. Oh, it's back. Oh, no, what have I done? Technical issues, guys. Just bear with me 2 secs. Oh, we have to end the last poll. Yes, the Outcast did win that poll as well. I thought they was going to win it, and they needed a win. Oh, I'm just writing a message. What am I doing? I must be tired. Who wins? Jericho or Strong? Strong's first match, isn't it? But I think Jericho's got to win. Roderick Strong attacking early on. It's Aubrey Edwards as the referee. I'm literally wearing a Britt tee. Nice, man. I've got a Britt Baker tee, man. Got it from the Elite Crates, the Rock. They need to do the green mist thing. Yeah, that would be. But then it'd be a bit similar to Asuka, who's doing it at the minute, innit? Won it. But the green mist looks better because it's a wetter consistency. They need some sort of they need to make some. Mate, I'm just a production nerd. They need to get someone to make them some sort of grease paint thing that's almost like a spray of whipped cream, so it just sprays on thick like a green mist, you know. Breaking Hall of Famer, mate. Sad. Sad. Oh, bloody hell. Tony is main. Tony is main. Tony who? Tony Khan. No, Tony Khan's not main. He's already been here. It could be Jungle Boy. Oh, it'll be Jay White versus Ricky Starks as main. That's really cool. It's Mercedes time. It's not. Can I get a vote? You certainly can. Question: who should feud with Andrade on Collision? Storyline, please. Sassy with the big questions. I mean, if they can get past the differences, Sammy's not a bad call. Money, says Michael. The flow of the show is great tonight. I agree. I don't often like these shows where there's not as much wrestling, but I think they're really honing in on Double or Nothing, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy. You know, I've been real happy with the first half of the show for sure. Mox Buddy, I think Malachi Blackshire, that'd be great. That'd be great. Shazam. Tony with a white knuckle grip on that mic. Do I get white knuckles? Oh, such a weakling. I have to take a shower in a bit. Oh, Katrina, go get a shower. Go get a shower. It would be great if the mic stayed on longer and Tony said, who's got that line? Jeff Adams, Tony Khan appearing on the next series of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Hey, can I get a... You got it, baby. You got it. Billy Graham is in the Hall of Fame. Is he? I didn't think he was. Hope Collision has a new commentary between Nigel. Nigel's a great shout, man. Nigel McGuinness is great. I love Nigel McGuinness. I'm kind of hoping they announce a match from All In and they do Nigel McGuinness and Danielson. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Without Billy Graham, we don't have Jesse Ventura, Hulk Hogan, and many more as we know them. The Muhammad Ali of pro wrestling. Yeah, sad day, man. Sad day. Sad. Scoobs is in the front row. Ruby Roo! He certainly is. Throwing that water bottle at Roderick Strong. Beads of blood on the chest of Jericho. Jericho looks like he's put on a bit of weight again. It's Jericho Weight Watch. They're totally doing the United Center for Collision debut. Yeah, I thought they'd already announced the Chicago United Center. Maya add Ultimate Warrior and Sting. You said, of course you can, Sassy. Of course you can. Andrade versus Miro. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, great calls. Great question, Sassy. The wrestling booker, that's why WWE can't be allowed to write the history of wrestling because Graham never gets that credit for him. No, he doesn't, no. But he said some negative things about the company, and he don't like people saying negative things. Walls of Jericho. Billy Graham went in 2004. Did he really? Right, okay. Thank you, Misfit. It was not AEW Fight Forever. It wasn't Cam. It wasn't. But it's coming soon, brother. It's coming soon. Nigel is going all in, I do believe. There we go. So a little secret there from Dan for you all. Nigel is going to be in all in. I don't think the wrestling booker confirmed if he was going to be fighting or not, but I'd assume he is, and I'd assume Danielson is going to be that match. It just makes sense, doesn't it? It just makes sense. And crowd would go nuts for that. I think that WWE documentary they did on Nigel McGuinness, which really spotlighted the Danielson feud really well. Let's hope they can get something like that out here. No one gets credit from them because WWE sees wrestlers as playthings to get the money. Oh, kissing the woman on the front row, Chris Jericho. Oh, what a creep. Sending Roderick Strong to the outside. Season 3 of All Access will be announced before Fight Forever, probably. Jericho on the top. Double axe handle. I'm doing an elimination chamber against my brother. Nice. Who are you playing as, Katrina? Oh, throwing the bin at Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong's like, man, I'm not used to this. This is heavier than I remember wrestling being. Here we go, fighting up the steps. Falls count anywhere. Oh, mate. He uses the sign on Roderick Strong, and it's a lot harder than it looks. It's actually a piece of steel. I think Jericho's just asking if he's okay from that hit with the sign. Jericho improvising, and yeah, that didn't bend very much, I'll tell you now. My interest in Fight Forever died months ago because I heard nothing else about it. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully when it comes out, I'll probably do some videos of it now when it comes out. So if this is on now, I assume we don't have a main event really, and instead it's an angle because all that's left is Jay White versus Rickle Starks and Jungle Boy versus Rouge. I assume Jungle Boy versus Rouge will get a similar sort of treatment to what we've had with Darby. They'll have the match in promo for Jungle Boy to build up his feud to MJF, I'm sure. Chop there. That kid with the blonde hair, he looks well happy to be there right now. Look at that. He's a happy wrestling fan. That's me, man. That's me. When I'm there, I'm just happy. I'll raise my wands. High up in the crowd as we come back. Boy with the white hair. Oh my God, he's saying. He's just happy. Dropping him on the handrail before going for the pin. It was two. Aubrey, well done for getting your fingers up high there so we can see them. Fight Forever will be... so I'd assume Joe White and Ricky Starks is going to be the main event. I thought that was going to be at the pay-per-view, to be honest with you. I'm surprised we're getting it now. No false endings allowed in this venue or something like that sign said. Here they go. They've got security to block off an area as the fight has gone right up to the top. Oh, all these guys that were just going for a piss. I thought this was a piss Brett match, and here they are. They've got catering set up, a couple of paper plates, a nice space for people to fall into. How weird. What a weird setup, man. What a weird setup for the table. Come on, guys. We could do better than that, can't we? Holy Shida chants from the crowd. Oh, like, what was that table set up for? Come on. Get the set dressers in there, man. Make a fake merch stand. Roderick Strong wiping his sanitizer. So this will be Jeff's first time probably seeing Roderick Strong. What do you think so far? He's a very talented wrestler. He's just very solid. I'll send him through that glass. Oh, on the back of the counter. Now that is a real counter. Wow. Security moving people back. Oh, the kid happy. Wanting to get on TV. Security saying, Jericho with punches to Roderick Strong. And he's got one of the... They're heavy, man. They're heavy with the bass on. Oh, careful your fingers, Jericho, man. Oh, yeah, on the back. It's the friggin' heavy, them. The bottoms are weighted so they can stand up. Y2J chance and he gets a middle finger. Don't throw him down the stairs. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, my word. What are they doing? Oh, nice. I found a really cool spot in the arena here. Chops. Don't fall off, though. Man, this is... How are you getting down from there, lads? 1, 2... Kick out. Fight Forever will be announced for Christmas in final quality assurance trials. Do you think even with them doing the download link? I'm not sure. Speaking of Hogan, I just got an ad on TNT for their mini documentary, Hogan's 2015 Scandal. Clever Martin. Wow, that's quick, isn't it? And the Don Callis promo, which I assume will be last then with an angle. Yeah, certainly could be. We've seen the BCC briefly, haven't we? So we need to see more from them and build up that feud. Yeah, that'll probably be the last angle. Then it'll be delayed till 2030, which will then be delayed to 2096. Misfit doesn't believe this game is ever coming out. Blame GCW for the delays to sued AEW over the name. Did they really? Plastic cutlery. Roderick Strong delivering several chops to Jericho. Mr. Salty. And then he's eating some, and Jericho looks a mess. This match is ending soon. Fans are going wild. This is fun, man. This is fun. Get some blood in that ice cream. Don't hit the popcorn machine. That's what pays the bills. It certainly is. And they're making money on that popcorn machine. Trust me. Trust me. Jericho, he's got some paper out of the trash can, using it to wipe his face, and then just throwing the trash can at Jericho, Roderick Strong. This is good, man. This is good. This is like a baby match. It certainly is. It's like an indie FCA match, lol. And I mean that in the best way, genuinely. I am enjoying the hell out of this, man. Going to attack the fans. Security keeping them back. Oh, Roderick Strong, are you okay? Oh, no. He's bleeding from the ear. That is not good. Shit, I hope he's okay. Oh, they're fighting in the streets. They're going to the streets. What? And there's Adam Cole. He's not allowed in the arena, but he's outside the arena. Brilliant. Sending him into the dirt. This is great. What a funny little stipulation. Adam Cole, last shot to Chris Jericho. Oh, the boom, as they call it now. And Roderick Strong, high knee. And he's going to get the pin here. That's the way they got him the win over Jericho, with the help from Adam Cole. Mate, that was great. Adam Cole swearing at Chris Jericho. Interesting. I kind of thought Jericho would win just to keep him strong. And you guys were undecided. It was 50-50. And they got a really clever way of giving Jericho the loss, keeping him strong for Cole, making Roderick Strong look great. I hope his ear's okay. Great. Love it. Is it his ear or is it his cheek? I can't tell. I'm playing as Brock. Oh, Katrina, you're going to win. This is bananas. It certainly is. Oh, that's okay then. It looks like his cheek and not his ear. I thought it was his ear earlier. As long as it's his cheek, that'll be okay. This is bananas. I agree, Booker. I love this. It was great. I thought that was great. Really enjoyed that. Love this match. It's Adam Cole. You know, sometimes the arena stuff doesn't work as well. That was excellent for me. Here we go. It is Rouge coming out right now. It's going to be Jungle Boy versus Rouge. We've still got 45 minutes left as well. Wow, what a match. What a fun match that was. Let's set up the poll for you guys. Who wins? Is it going to be Rouge or could be Jungle Boy could get cost by MJF, I suppose, maybe. Way to bring MJF out as well. Rouge back. That was a fun match. It certainly was. If you told me I'd see Roderick Strong versus Y2J 10 years ago or even a year ago, I would have called you a liar. Mate, how much fun was that? Jeff is always a really good gauge because he doesn't watch the WWE products. So that'll have been his first sort of introduction to Jeff and Joey. That'll be the first I think Joey watches some WWF or has watched some WWE. What did you think of Roderick Strong? I thought it was great. What an introduction for him. That was great, says Joey. There we go. If you told me I'd see, whoa, says Cam the Fam. Yeah, it was clever. Match 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Clever way of doing the stipulation. Really clever way. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm glad that they planned the route out they did as well. They've managed to really make a lot of sense out of the route they planned out. Like they went from spot to spot in a really good way with the ice cream and the hard table and just that table with the plates on was stupid. But yeah, Jungle Boy is out now, going up against Rouge. It's going out to the apron straight away. Outside straight away, excuse me. Mate, that was such a fun match. I did not expect to enjoy that as much as I did. Here we go. It's Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Rouge as he gets slammed into the barricade. Rouge not letting Jack Perry rest up at all, picking him up by his hair, and Jack Perry wanting to sell it. No, but he's not got time to sell it, man. They don't think the rules apply to them. I think this Jungle Boy versus Rouge match will be a banger. Rouge is starting off fast, man. Starting off fast, brother. Agree, Todd. Yeah, I think. There's a cable. There's a big green cable. Not being wrapped up correctly. I'm not happy. I remember back in the day, there was an Al Snow hardcore Holly match that went outside from the arena to the river outside. Absolutely. That's kind of what it was reminding me of. That was what it was reminding me of. The one thing I will say about it, I feel like we've had a couple of false count anywhere. The match that comes to mind is the Jeff Hardy match where he came to AEW and they did the false count anywhere match, and they fought in the similar area, the crowd sort of area. We haven't seen as many sort of fights leading into backstage yet, and I'd kind of like to see a bit more of that. We saw a little bit on early AEW, but I'd like to see a little bit more of that. But apart from that, I mean, they did a great job, so I can't complain too much. It'd just be nice to see something a bit different, a bit of a different route, should we say. Reminds me of Cena and Edge match where Edge was thrown in the harbor. Yeah, there's another one ending in the river. Jungle Boy is busted open and Rouge is wrenching at the skin to make it open more as he's sent into the barricade again. Rouge using these barricades like a bull. Seeing red, sending Jungle Boy over the outside. This is phenomenal as well. Rouge is better than Jungle Boy, says the sign. And Rouge is celebrating in the ring. Can Jack Perry get back into this match? As they're celebrating in picture-in-picture. What a great episode this has been. Oh, he's got the chair now. He's got the chair. Don't do anything crazy. You're in an ad break. Oh, man. Sending Jungle Boy's head into that open chair. Rouge is looking amazing right now. Yeah, this is not false count anywhere, but it may as well be. Oh, he misses with a chair shot, and Jack Perry is able to fight back, but a forearm sends him down. Rouge looked great, man. It's like he was coming out and he was like, I'm going to kick ass. I'm going to go. Good night, all. See you guys Friday. Michael, you rock. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. You all, like, there's been so many people in chat already tonight, and it's been wicked. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all, man. I appreciate you all. I appreciate these Wednesdays. It was Todd, like you said last night on the 2K video. Really kind words to say on that. And he was saying, like, yeah, it's one of my favorite parts of the week. I was like, you know what? Me too, man. Me too. I worked really hard, and I don't care what time I'm at work. I always want to do it. The episode I missed a few weeks ago, like, I was gutted. I just enjoy doing it, you know? I enjoy doing it with you guys. Yeah, the rest put in his gloves in. I won my brother was Edge. Oh, really? Cool. You think you know me? Bye much, buddy. See you Friday. Me as well, says Sassy. It's just fun, isn't it? It's just fun. We just chew the fat. We just have a good time. So, Double or Nothing. Let's talk a little bit about that while you're in an ad break. I can't do it. I'm only joking. I haven't been able to do pay-per-views in the past. I have been always very gutted about that. I'm doing Double or Nothing, so make sure you are subscribed. We are going to have a party that night and just sit until very early hours in the morning. And it's a bank holiday the day after, and I'm not in work. And we are just going to enjoy Double or Nothing together. It is going to be a party. I don't know if it'll just be me. It might be Dom as well. Dom might hang out with us because I know that he's wanted a break from all of it, which is fair enough. But he might join us for the pay-per-view. Here we go. As Rouge is still beating on Jack Perry, boyfriend is enjoying the show. Rock and roll, Sassy. Well, yeah, your missus comes and she does amazing. Everyone loves Sassy on here, man. And when Sassy wasn't very well, there was so many well wishes to her. So she's a huge part of this community. So thank you for sparing her for a couple of hours. You wouldn't have a choice because Sassy's not going to miss a Mox. You know that, brother. As the knee from Rouge goes to Jungle Boy. And there's the drop kick from Jungle Boy. Sassy is such a huge part of this community, man. That's why, I remember announcing that Sassy was a moderator. And I was like, of course, I just want to offer it, but I need to check with Dom because it's his podcast as well. I was like, so I'll check with Dom, and Dom was like, yeah, of course. And then I was like, I announced it on the stream. I was like, Sassy's going to be our moderator, and everyone was like, yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. She's amazing. He enjoyed the Outcast. Well, yeah, man, Sassy, right? You might like Mox, but your fella is going to have different tastes, okay? And there was a lot of taste in that match, is all I got to say. Some beautiful women. Beautiful women. And beautiful men as well. Headbutts there from Jack onto Rouge. Hurricanrana sends Rouge to the floor mat. There we go. That's the word. Jose, what's he do? He grabs a brute of Trapberry, but he's able to get Rouge anywhere, gets him locked into the snare trap, and that's going to be all it. That's going to be it. Trying to get to the rope. So our main event match is Ricky Starks and Jay White. And he makes it to the rope. I'm surprised. I thought that was going to be it. I know Jungle Boy is going to win, but I got to vote for the most dominant Ring of Honor world champ in recent history, Rouge. He's been very good in this match. He's doing the blood thing now, though. Yeah. And hi, Mike. How you doing, mate? Favorite is Athena. Athena freaking rocks, man. Athena rocks. If you want some spoilers for the 2K series, I did. Oh, shit. What a hard landing. What a hard landing. As he just hip tosses him off the apron. Rouge is looking so strong, man. I'm surprised. What a great match. Also, hey, everybody, says Mike DDH. Hey up, mate. How are you doing? Hey, mate. Rouge versus Claudio. Was that for the Ring of Honor title? That would be cool, man. That'd be cool match. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, nice kick out as well. The way he slaps his leg off him and Rouge reacts to it. Great stuff. Jericho versus Rod. Mate, it absolutely did. It had no right to be that good, did it? jumping on the top of Jack Perry and you driving them shoulders into the turnbuckle, man. Oh, pushing off the ref. That was Greg Ramberg and push you back. I'm in charge, he says. Oh, a roll up. A roll up win. Ooh. Ooh. Rouge getting back up as his music's playing. Preston Vance and Jose coming in. Oh no! And they're finally using the cable. Actually, I forgot about the cable that I've seen several times. And now they're hanging Jack Perry in the ring. Come on, MJF, save him! No, it's Darby Allin. Did I say banger match? You absolutely was right, Todd. Absolutely, man. That was a genuine bump Perry took. It certainly was, man. It certainly was. You can really hurt yourself doing stuff like that. And now they're choking Darby out, man. Is Sammy going to come out and help him? Sammy's going to come out and help him, but then actually help attack him. That's Sammy Guevara. Crowd pop. There we go. Watch him come in and attack him. Oh, but why would you attack Rouge if that was the case? Preston Vance. He's attacking Preston Vance. Scorpion Death Drop. When's Sammy Guevara turned so face? Preston Vance up and down and drop kick out. And now we have Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin. They're going to get some sort of handshake and then Sammy's going to turn on him. That's what's going to happen. Jesus, Mike. It was great. He grabbed the tights. MJF get into Jungle Boy. Maybe so, man. Maybe so. Was that the aim of it? Was that the aim of it? And they're going to the corners. I don't like this Sammy face thing. I just don't think it needs to be. I would have had him come in, look like he's going to save him. You got the crowd pop. You got him to believe the good thing. And then he kicks the shit out of both of them. I'll be doing cool. These four-way matches moving tickets of Double or Nothing. Is it actually moving tickets? I mean, I think it's got a lot better than it was. Sammy's doing a good job of telling the story. I don't know if it's the right story, but it's the story. MJF is backstage and pissed off. What happened between Sammy and MJF? Not moving. I think it'll start to. I feel like this week's been a really good week for it. Oh, knocking the mic out of Renee Young's hand. Or Renee Paquette, excuse me. Whoa, not wanting to talk. Great stuff. It's Sammy's home city territory. He's going to be the babyface regardless. Right, cool. Okay, interesting. Darby's save was the funniest thing I've seen in a while. I missed it. I missed it. I probably would have been laughing. This four-way match is not moving to get the double or nothing. It might do now. I feel like tonight's been a really good night for it, personally. Man, every time Rouge loses, he does a beatdown after. Yeah, he did get up. I can't comment on the rest of his matches, but he did get up and attack Jungle Boy straight away after. Straight away. But I suppose it was a roll-up. Which is class of lucha. You need to do something for me if I'm losing. Well, it's a bit like the fella in the AAA match. The Triple Mania 29, who like basically kicked out of a one-wing angel, but didn't kick out of a one-wing angel, but like did it a second later or something like that. Is that a similar thing, Dan? I'd assume so. Moxley's going to be coming for MJF. Interesting, Joey.
Because you've established a relationship on camera, but now he's a heel, so it's a different thing. Maybe not. I don't know. Could have been a big moment there. You're right. It could certainly set up a feud, but MJF ain't turning face. Interesting. At the pay-per-view, MJF should just sit at the top of the ramp the whole match, watching those three destroy each other, then walk down, clock someone with a ring, and get the pin. I think that would be a cool story. I think people would fume about it. But yeah, that would certainly be a story to tell with this match. I think MJF, this has got to be a win for him. That's it's a big win for him to get, so he has to do more in the match than just that. Just because this is like his first challenge after Danielson. It's all very early. This whole match is just about establishing him as the top pillar, and then we can move on to establishing MJF as top of the company, best in the world, if you want. If MJF comes back, if CM Punk comes back, they could easily have a feud with that, you know. It was Phoenix, I thought. What at the who nearly kicked out the One Wing Angel in AAA? I can't remember who it was, man. I don't think it was Phoenix. Can't remember who it was. I can't remember the name. I think Don Callis segment is closing Dynamite. Well, there's going to be a big angle then, isn't there? Let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope it does well. Yeah, losing with the Lucha guys, not all, but a lot, is really freaking like it's a big deal to them. So, so that's when she injured Jamie Hayter. I told you during that match she hurt Jamie Hayter there. Four wins in 5 days. She's a different animal now. If you have any guts left, you put the title on the line against Toni Storm at Double or Nothing. Right, here's the thing, yeah. God, there's better ways of selling that, first of all. There's the fact that Jamie Hayter beat Toni Storm for the championship when it was a vacated belt. There's the fact that Toni Storm didn't have the actual belt. She had the false belt, the temporary belt, or whatever the hell they called it. Juice Robinson knowing where to stand. God, he's so good. So you've got so many easy ways to tell that story, and just give it that one little segment. I know Jamie Hayter's hurt. I get that she can be there. That's absolutely fair enough. I don't know if she. I suppose if Toni Storm's put out the challenge, maybe we don't get Jamie Hayter next week, so we just get them two. I think that's going to be an epic match. I think the problem with it, if Hayter's hurt, I don't know the state of Hayter's injury. It could be that arm hit, but we have seen her since. We saw her save Shida last week. So I don't know the nature of Jamie Hayter's injury, and I wouldn't pretend to know. Bullet Club. So the problem with putting them two together is they are going to want to beat the living shit out of each other, and they will work hard, and it'll be great. It'd be great, but I do hope that no one gets hurt. That's all I hope. But am I excited about that match? Fuck yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter. Yeah, all day, man. All day. I mean, them out of who could go against from the Outcasts, I think that's going to be the best match. You know. It's honestly stupid. Dan's talking about the Lucha guys there. Yes, you certainly can have a vote. Let's see if you can get this one right, Hassan. This will be the last vote of the night. The last one, most people thought Jungle Boy. Who wins? If we get 100% vote, guys, you have to sign on for different count and and like the video on a separate account. That's what happens. I really thought they were building this for Double or Nothing. We're getting it now. I'm going to assume Jay White wins this. I mean, you've got to carry on building him, haven't you? But I do feel like this was a bad feud to put together, just in terms of like neither of these guys need to lose right now. Renee can handle herself. If he does come to MJF would need new pants, yeah. But he will as a. It's not a heel thing to do. Okay, says Jay White. Who's MJF's opponent next after the Pillows? I'd love him to reference it though, because it was a great moment. A great moment. That's a great question, Sass. I don't know. Adam Cole could be MJF's next opponent, I think. I'm all for another Hayter versus Storm match, a full gear match rules. Mate, both of them are incredible talents, so them two couldn't have a bad match. They really couldn't. The Hayter versus Storm, where Jamie won the title, was beyond epic, one of the best matches ever on AEW. Yes, it was good. But, I mean, it's Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm. Like, they're amazing. They're amazing. As Ricky starts driving. Oh, you said something funny to the guy and I missed it. I don't know what he said. I don't think the camera was supposed to catch it quite as much as it did. Shooting bullets at the back of Jay White's head. Switchblade being rolled into the ring. You've got the last vote. You vote for the right one. Juice Robinson on the outside. Toni Storm was challenging her inner Luna Vachon, making them faces. She certainly was, man. She certainly was. But she looked great. She looked great. Uppercut there. Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter. You can see some of their early matches on Pro Wrestling Eve, man, if you go follow their YouTube channel. Great. Both of them are great. Toni Storm can play up the fact that Jamie Hayter cheated to win the title because she did. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. That's when Toni Storm was still face, so we got a different dynamic going into the match. I just want Jamie to be safe. That's all. And I hate fearing for people's injury. I didn't like that Cody match. I couldn't get into the Cody Seth Rollins match because I didn't want to see him get hurt, you know? Going up and back body drop. For me, it's like one of them things where I suppose I'm quite analytical about wrestling. I get into it. I do get into it. I do get invested. I do believe the magic of the storytelling. But I genuinely see it as a performance, you know, which is cool, which I'm cool with, and I enjoy that. I enjoy. You've probably seen when I comment, like I'll talk about how well someone's doing, either selling or delivering or whatever it is, and that's just the way I watch wrestling. I'm not just a sort of fan who's just getting into the magic, and I do lose it sometimes. I do lose myself. You saw it last week with Don Callis thing, you know, in the reaction videos. You see it in a lot of the reaction videos. You've seen it a lot live here. What the hell was my point? I don't know what my fucking point was. I'm tired, apparently. No, my best AEW women's pay-per-view match. Yes, best pay-per-view match. I wouldn't say it was the best AEW women's match, though. For me, that was the match with Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker at the. I think it's one of AEW's best matches. Up there with, you know, Omega Moxley, which was amazing. I'm not talking about the Barbed Wire Death match, although that was an amazing match apart from the friggin' ending. The full gear match was insane, though. Insane. MJF and Danielson, I thought was insanely good. What else was great? There's been loads of good matches, man. My favorite women's match is that St. Patrick's Day Massacre match between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. Incredible. Lights out. Best lights out one they did. Incredible, man. Incredible. And I was watching that on stream with Dan. And for me, that Dan is in the wrestling book who's on now. For me, that was a really special moment because that was just a freaking awesome match that like little girls will be watching and want to be a wrestler out of that. And in 10 years' time, Like if AEW is still a thing, 15 years time, there'll be people saying, I watched that match and wanted to become a wrestler. To watch that with Dan, who's worked with both of them women and like is a huge women's wrestling fan as well, and we both got into it. Like that was a night. That was one of my favorite moments on the podcast. Anyway, sorry, I don't know where that rant come from. Hayter versus Shida. Yes, it was great. I would love PAX versus MJF at Wembley. They could do that. They could definitely do that. That'd be a good win for MJF at Wembley. It'd be one that the crowd were 100% behind PAC. Yeah. I don't think you do that as the final match, though. I think you want to send them fans home happy. Yeah. Interesting. One of the only times I don't want... So that means you need to have a stipulation in the Kenny match, whatever the Kenny match is going to be, basically. If he is going to do CM Punk, fine. But I think it'll be Kenny headlining. If they're doing Kenny and FTR, maybe you do like a arena match or something. Make a special, what is it, Stadium Stampede? Something like that. Arena Stampede. Stark's fighting out now. A rematch for the titles is past due, Misfit. It certainly is, man. It certainly is. It's a shame they haven't. They've tried to build it all up together. Again, I feel if they knew it was Tony and Hayter that was going to go at it, I wish they'd directed that story a little bit. Massive chop from Jay White there to Ricky Starks, and a big chop from Ricky Starks there. I loved every time Tony and Hayter had a match. I'm so here for it. Yeah, man, me too. Do you know what I love about this as well? Like, I'm big into women's wrestling, and you guys are all like really into it as well. Like when it's great, it's great. You know, so good to see. Because bear in mind, when I first got into wrestling, like it wasn't a thing on sort of WWF. No. Toni Storm can complain about it now that she's a heel. Yes, she certainly can. And she should have done a lot more. They should have made a lot more of that. I want Hayter versus Shida too. Yeah, man. I mean, that'd be cool. Shida as a heel would be interesting, I think. Belly to belly suplex there for Ricky Starks. Or belly to... Yeah. Overhead belly to belly. That's what it is. Going over the top, and a beautiful DDT from Ricky Starks, using the ring ropes as well to get full momentum. Best AEW women's match is Hayter versus Shida. I can believe it. Punk versus Omega, I feel like is the main event of All In. Whew. If they're even allowed to be in a room together. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is awesome chance from the crowd. I think it'd be cool if it is. But I think Kenny Ospreay could do it. I don't know. DDT. I do think they should, like, instead of using Ospreay, like, really want to get the main event with two AEW guys in, you know? But I don't think you want to send the crowd unhappy, you know, at the end. Because they're a brick crowd and they'll be vocal about it. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do want that for MJF at the end. Maybe that is good. You know, if the crowd boo the living shit out of MJF out of Wembley, that could be epic. I thought blood and guts at Wembley. It'd be a big way to end it. Men and women. Whoa. That'd be epic. You can do Death Triangle versus MJF and some goons all in to build to PAC and MJF all out. Not bad. Like it. Probably, I think the reason people are saying PAC and MJF are all in, though, is obviously PAC's going to get that huge reaction from a British crowd. PAC still gets the feel-good win in his home country that way. Oh, not bad. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Then you're not having the title on the line at All In. Not bad, though. All right, I like it, Dex. It's good booking, interesting booking. Thank you, guys. Hayter versus Storm and Hayter versus Shida gives me off Stardom vibes with those matches. Mate, honestly, like, Misfit watch Pro Wrestling Eve, man. Just watch some Pro Wrestling Eve. It's freaking insanely good. These two have been putting on a stellar match that I've hardly been watching because I've just been ranting and reading the comments. Sorry about that. As Jay White sends Ricky Stark over the top ropes, Juice Robinson getting a bit close to Ricky Starks, but it's spotted by the referee. Blood and Guts will happen on a Dynamite. They have done it always on a Dynamite, but it does feel like it could. I mean, All In's brand new. One of the other great AEW matches was Cody versus Dustin. Man, that was insanely good. That was so good. That was All In. No, it wasn't. I'm lying. It was at Double or Nothing, I think. It was at the very first Double or Nothing. Or was it All Out? What was the first pay-per-view they did after All In? Was it All Out? I assume it'll be in Double or Nothing. They did Blood and Guts 3 days after Forbidden Door. Yes, and it was a mistake, man. Getting a big suplex and a kick out. Great work by these people, by these lads. It was, and it was a huge mistake, man, because what they were doing is building up the story to Blood and Guts while Forbidden Door's going on. There's so much storytelling to have to do for Forbidden Door to introduce all these new characters to a Western audience, or a different audience, so an audience to a new product. And Forbidden Door was outstanding, but that was a messy time, man. It was a messy. There was a lot going on. Ricky Starks get with the trip. Nice. Going for the finish. Getting the roll up. Oh, Jay White with a kick out. This is good stuff, man. Going for the clothesline. Big spear. Big spear. And the crowd well and truly behind Ricky Starks. Is he going to pick him up? Is he going to hit Rochambeau? Oh, put to the eye. Put to the eye. Is this DQ? Oh, he's got the chair. Oh, he ducks the chair. Boo. Nice. Oh, you do a DQ finish here or something. You get these two at the pay-per-view. He's got the chair. It's a DQ. It's a DQ. Wow. Playing on the guitar on the chair. Guys, a great way to get the pay-per-view. Going for the chair swing again, but Juice pulling out Jay White. Disqualified. We do not see that in AEW very often at all. That is great. That is great. What a great way to build it up for the pay-per-view. And what a great match. Like, who the hell don't, after seeing that, after seeing the start of them, what they can do in sort of 12 minutes, who the hell don't want to see that at the pay-per-view? Like, that is the right time to do the DQ. Like, and that's because they don't fucking overuse it. Well played. I've missed half of these matches on the card. Who's Jade Cargill fighting? Wardlow, Christian Cage, FTR, Jeff Jarrett. Double or Nothing is stacking up nice. Hayter versus Tony Storm. Nice. Orange Cassidy versus 21 other people. Here we go. Don Callis speaks at the end of the program. Here we go. You all thought Jay White was going to win, and you was absolutely right, but I don't think anyone would have called DQ. And I think that's great. I think that I really enjoyed that. It gave us a taste of what we're going to get at the pay-per-view, and what the givers was very good. Very good indeed. Let's see what Don Callis, the dirty Don Callis, has to say at the end of this episode. It was Double or Nothing 2019. Thank you. So it was the first one after All In. I'm surprised this match is not happening at the pay-per-view. It is clever. Remember when I said weeks ago Jay White putting over Commander wasn't a bad thing and Jay White will be fine? Yeah, man, he's fine. Isn't he? You're right, Misfit. You was right, man. DQ, says Wrestling Booker. Indeed. Pop. Yeah, man, absolute pop at the end. I loved it. I loved it. Ricky's also on home territory, so he couldn't lose either. Just it makes sense. Just I want to see the match again. Hands up, who wants to see the match again? Of course, we all want to see the match again. It'll happen all in. Starks needs backup for the next match. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Juice Robinson, you've got in my way. I need help. Who does he call on for help? Not a lot of time to do the story. I suppose you've got Rampage as well. Miss the story beats if you need to. So all the titles, except the TBS and Trio titles, have been announced. Have announced matches at Double or Nothing. Right? Okay, cool. Trios titles, House of Black. I think they'll go against Best Friends at the pay-per-view. I think it'll be a quick win for them as well. God damn, they've failed House of Black, haven't they? I loved the match last week against Best Friends where they did the arena lighting differently. I thought it was great. Jade needs to lose the belt in Wembley. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I mean, I'm saying Saraya Hayter at Wembley is a big, big match for us Brits. I think you could potentially do Britt and Hayter at Wembley. I don't know. It depends what they want to do, man. It depends what they want to do, but you could potentially do Britt and Hayter at Wembley. They've got time. They've got months. A rematch with the Luchas. What, you think that's going to be a Double or Nothing? They haven't built it though, man. They haven't built it. I mean, it'll probably be a better match because I prefer the Lucha Bros, but you know, Lucha Bros with Bandido, maybe. Who would you lose the TBS title to? Well, if they want, you could do, if you want a mega pop, give it to Saraya. I don't think it'll get lost at all in. I don't think it will. It gives Tony Schiavone no pleasure to introduce Don Callis. The crowd already booing. Security all on the outside. Nice, making a big deal of this because this is a difficult segment to go home on, I think. I'll be interested to see how the ratings do for this. I think you could have done a segment with Omega in tonight, you know. Got 6 minutes for this promo. Yeah, I definitely think you could have had a segment with Omega in tonight. Like, I don't know, showing some sort of puncture wound on his head or something. Tony Schiavone in the main event asking Don Callis why. Well, call him a prick, Tony. Call him a prick. Let's get the feud that we want to see. Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone joins Elite. Don Callis is going to talk about what Kenny did to him. There's only one victim, and it's Don Callis. Statlander, yeah, fair enough. But she's injury prone, man. I feel like Double or Nothing should have been Jamie versus Saraya with Saraya win and Jamie getting it back at All In. That'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, that would have been good. I like it, Dex. I don't know if Stat will be cleared by then. Without me, there's no Kenny Omega, and here comes Kenny. First ever piece of shit chan I've ever heard. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, Kenny's got his dark hair back. Kenny just looks new, doesn't he? Oh, here we go. Got some stuff to get through. Fine. Love the shoes. It's not Kota Ibushi coming in tonight, is it? No. Blackpool Combat Club attacking Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks are out. Are we getting a debut here? Oh, what? Where's Takeshita? Oh man, paradigm shift. Death Rider leaving Kenny on the ramp. I like the new T-shirt with the fist. The war is already over. Check out Danielson's trousers. This is your final warning. Stay down. We are the Young Bucks are coming out to help the struggling Kenny Omega. Limping out here. They've got the cavalry. They've got the weaponry. Takeshita come in. Oh, it's Page. It's Hangman Adam Page. Oh, he's got his broomstick with his barbed wire. Nice. Hangman Adam Page standing firm with the Elite. Eyes patched over. Nice. Kenny giving him the broom. Good stuff, man. Here we go. Hangman Adam Page is back. It's 4 versus 4. Oh, you just ate a trash can. Oh, Nick Jackson with the 2 before. Here we go. Kenny getting back into the ring. Choking with the lead pipe. Wheeler Yuta. Nice. The Elite are on top. Kenny waiting for someone to be sent into the ring. And it is Wheeler Yuta first of all. Mate, he's got his arm in a sling. Here we go. Be Elite. There we go. The BTE trigger. Hangman Page with the buckshot on the hazy Yuta. Great stuff. Rolling out the ring. Blackpool Combat Club getting him out of there. Good stuff. Cowboy shit chance. Page getting more over now in this segment than he has done for a while. The heart and the soul of this place. We are the Elite. Nice, 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 nice. This is the hot angle, isn't it? It's anarchy in the arena at Double or Nothing. Yeah! Wow, so they're not doing that at Wembley. There we go. Anarchy in the arena at Double or Nothing. You know it's going to be fun. You know it's going to be a good one. I think Jimmy Hayter versus Toni Storm will be the first AEW Women's title match to take place at 2 different pay-per-views. I don't know. I'd have to go back. Didn't Britt and Thunder Rosa not have 2? Shida and Britt? No, maybe not. Never forgive Cal for this. Callis, yeah, man. No, it was great. It was great. What an ending. Loved it. Not an easy thing to do. Like announce Don Callis coming out to speak and then turn it into entertaining as shit, and it was, man. Barbed wire broom. The cleaner is back with his barbed wire broom. Let's flipping go, says Luke. Absolutely, man. Wow, says Cam. Good. I'm glad to see all of you guys are into it as much as I sort of was. Danielson still not getting physical. It's concerning. Yeah, I don't know what he's done. Maybe it was just the pants he had on. They were bloody tight pants, man. They were tight pants. I mean, I think we need to keep an eye on Danielson's fashion game, lads. I think we do, and lasses. Anakin in the arena called it. You certainly did. Thank God he didn't wear those butterfly jeans. That would have been the most anticlimactic return, wouldn't it? He'd been back in his Mrs. Drawn, got them butterfly jeans back. The Old Elite is back, boy. Yeah, man, absolutely. Poor Yuta took one for the team. It looked great, though, doing it. Really good job. Yeah, boy, says Luke. Absolutely. Elite will lose. Rosa and Baker only had one pay-per-view title match, right? Okay. Because I know they've done several off pay-per-view, haven't they? They did the lights out match and also the cage match when Thunder Rosa won it. Main event at Dynamite. God, I love AEW. Me too, man. Me too. And Luke, thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Luke's someone that's joined us from 2K series. And come and hang out with the fam. Like, we've got some freaking awesome people here, Luke. Some freaking awesome people here. We'll just hang out and watch Dynamite every Wednesday. It's cool. Great show tonight, 9 out of 10. I was thinking halfway through, I was like, this is a real solid day. It's like been really good matches, really good story, nothing over the top. That second half took it over the top. That was, 9 out of 10. That was one of the best Dynamites we've seen in ages. It did everything it needed to do in terms of building up matches for the pay-per-view, I think. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's do a quick review and then I'm going to bed because apparently I'm really tired. I'm like missing things and stuff. Let's have a look at, we did the poll. That's all good. Let's have a look at the card. So the first match was Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy going up against, oh God, who was it? Who took the loss? You want Blackpool Combat Club? Oh, help me out, guys. I'm tired. Thank you all for joining us. Please join us again. Yeah, man, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll come and join us every week. It's cool. It's been great having you all on chat tonight. Really great. Watch Takeshita cost the Elite at pay-per-view. Oh, no, Misfit. No. Takeshita can't do that. Takeshita, no, he's a good guy. Love you all. We do too. You need to go look after your fella because he's got concussion and he's needing a drink and he's needing a massage. Is what he is, Sassy. That was a solid 8. I thought it was a 9, man. I thought it was great. I thought the ending was great. The ending was great. That last hour was excellent. Elite versus BCC will sell the tickets for Double Nothing. Yes, I think so. I also think that they improved the build to the 4-way as well tonight. I thought they did a good job of everything tonight, really. Bye, Sassy. 9 out of 10. Says Sassy. I agree, man. Bye, Cam. 10 out of 10 for me. Good. Nice, Cam. Could it be 10 out of 10 for me? 9.5. Yeah, I mean, it was a bloody good show. And it is coming to Kestra. He's going to the dance. Like, no, he's not, Sassy. No, he's not. He's not a flippity flop like Moxley. He's got a strong, powerful will, and he will not turn heel. Mark my words. Takeshi's not turning. Nah. Anakin in the arena should main event Double or Nothing of the 4-way. It probably will. They've done it before where they've had, if I remember rightly, the first Stadium Stampede match, which was in COVID, was one of the first pay-per-views where the title didn't headline, apart from All In, which was the 3-way with Rey Mysterio, Rey Fenix, and who was the third? Because it wasn't Penta. And who did they go against? I can't remember, man. It was a while ago, wasn't it? An easy 9 for me. So I think anyway, point was, I think that first one where Moxley was champion, he had the title match against Brody Lee, I believe. And then it was the Stadium Stampede. So they've done it before. I guarantee they'd do it again for this one. I guarantee. It's got everything it needs in it. It's got all the stars, man. An easy 9 for me. Love AEW's respect for us fans. Yeah, man, when they do good booking, it's not always the case, man. In fact, a lot of before tonight has been a bit slow in terms of booking. What they did is give us what we wanted tonight, which was stories, answers, stuff to look forward to. Tonight, after tonight's show, I'm looking forward to Double or Nothing. And it's the first time I'm looking forward to Double or Nothing. Danielson is his idol. Sassy, Takeshita is not turning heel. No, not yet. Leave it. No, it's not happening. I won't let it happen. I'll be calling him. Dan, do you got just tell Takeshita, man. Tell Takeshita he's not turning heel. Best pay-per-view build show in a long while. Few things I wasn't a fan of, like the babyfaces left lying within 38 minutes of each other. Wardlow looking a bit daft. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, a lot of people saying it was You're saying it was 7 out of 10? Are you kidding, Dan? No. It's a better built program than the Pillars match. 100% agree. 100% agree. Match-wise, nothing great, but a solid night. I think there was some great stuff. I thought Rouge and Jungle Boy was great. I thought the main event was great between Jay Lethal and Ricky Starks. I thought they did a really good job. And I thought the Jericho and Roderick Strong match over-delivered. In fact, I'd give that match of the night tonight. I thought it absolutely over-delivered. I thought the women's match was really solid. I thought the first two matches was good. Darby, who the hell was he fighting there? Oh, no, the Sammy Guevara match was obviously just a squash, but it was all about the promo afterwards, wasn't it? Although I cannot remember who Darby Allin and... Oh, it was Big Bill and Lee Moriarty. There we go. It was a good match. Big Bill looked really strong in it, but Darby looked like the star in it, which is exactly what he needed to do. 7 out of 10, mate. I'm giving it 9. I'm keeping it 9. All right, I'm keeping it 9. But thanks, Dan. Rumor another CM Punk drama. Oh. Another one. Great. Guess we can all read about that for the next few weeks. Hey, great. Me too, says Louis. Nice to see you, man. How are you doing? The rest of the story just finished. Enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Last year's Anarchy in the Arena wasn't the main event. Punk versus Page was. It was, but Punk versus Page was a big match. I think they'll put it in. I think they'll put that as the main event. I think they will. We'll see, though. We'll see. It don't matter, does it? I mean, it'll be good. 7 is good, says the wrestling booker. Sassy preached the gospel of BCC. Takeshita belongs to us. For me, 5 is average. 6 is above average. 7 is good. 8 is very good. 9 is outstanding. 10 is all timer. I thought it was. I was just not even by your standards. I'd say 8 or 9. I thought it was excellent. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I thought because at the start of this show, man, I wasn't that bothered about Double or Nothing. Now I feel like really excited for Double or Nothing. I feel like they just did a lot of things right tonight. Like the ending to Jay White and Ricky Starks, all they did is give us a taste of what's to come at Double or Nothing. I think that's great. Yeah, that's really cool. Jericho versus Roddy was match of the night for me. A load of fun. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Amazing job. And going to that finish, running out to the arena, having all the spots they did, like they found some interesting spots to do all along the way that kept it interesting. From the bins to the ice cream to it didn't just feel like they were just pushing each other to get to a spot. Jericho, I mean, they used the staircase in a really interesting way. The Jericho playing to the fans was doing really well at sort of interacting with them, showing his character. I thought it was great. I'm over Punk. Me too, man. Me too. I just think there's so much more in AEW going on without Punk. I get that Punk's great. I really enjoyed Punk's run. I'm so over it, man. I'm great. How are you? I'm great, man. I'm great. I really enjoyed that Dynamite. I think the Punk drama today is a work on both sides to build interest for Collision and get people talking, and it's working. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I wanted Tony Khan to announce it tonight so we could just go, oh, yeah, cool. So let's wait till June 17th. It seems like they're doing a step-by-step announcement. So next week they'll announce Chicago. Then maybe they'll announce Punk and what have you. Yeah, I agree. The build was grand. They did a good job. 7 out of 10 is good. It was a good show. 9 and 10. 10 shows are rare. That's what makes them 9 and 10. Me, I agree with you, Dan. I don't give every show a 9 out of 10, but I really enjoyed that show. I think they did a lot of good stuff. So yeah, on the whole, yeah, Anthony scale, I was getting a 9. 9 is rewatchable, right? 9 is rewatchable. For me, 8 is good. 8 is really good. 8 is brilliant. 8 is really good. 8 is brilliant, really good. Yeah. I don't know. 7 is all right. It's good. So yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? We're talking semantics here. It was rewatchable, that show, to be honest. Performer of the night, Adam Cole. Oh yeah, it was great when he was signing me on the thing. Not allowed to fight in the arena, so they're outside the arena. It's so simple, isn't it? But just good. The Punk drama, work or not, is annoying. Just wrestle. That's how I feel, man. That's how I absolutely feel. I feel that people hide behind stuff like people say, "Oh, the reason they've got Collision." This is the biggest bullshit I heard from a podcast. I know there'll be people on here that would argue it and stuff like this. And it's like the AEW Collision is only happening because they need to split up the roster because of the Punk drama. Do you honestly think that Warner Brothers Discovery give a shit about that? Not at all. Like, that's a massive deal that he's announced tonight. He's announced that the TV program wants to invest more in the company to get another show. Right? We're all getting more AEW content produced for more money, which means more investment into the company, which means, I don't know, different. It's more things that you can invest in the company, whether that's new talent. I don't think they freaking need any new talent. If it's the talent they've got and they're just able to bloody afford them, great. If it's new merchandise, I don't know. But it's like, it's good for us AEW fans, for us guys that are here every week, like enjoying this product and going, they've got the backing from the TV company. That's amazing. That's great. And this is a new company that's been around for 4 years, man. You know, and they'll be getting more money for it. There's a reason they took the shows off YouTube. It's good. It's good. Hi, Louis says Sassy rocks, man. The Punk stuff really is annoying. It's so annoying, isn't it, man? It's so annoying. It's really hard for me because I should be like, as a content creator, right? If I want to get a lot of views on a video, I should be making a video about CM Punk like every week. Just put him on a thumbnail, throw it out there, do a shitty video, top 5 matches for CM Punk and Collision, and it'll get a lot of views. I might do it just to show to you all. God, it's just, but it's all just fucking drama. It's all nothing. It's all nothing. I'm just bored of it. I'm bored of hearing about it. I'm bored of every podcast doing it. Every podcast talking about it. You know, we get people that come into here onto these streams. Tonight they're going to announce CM Punk. Tonight, CM Punk, and it's like, oh God, do we have to? Can't we just talk about WWE or something? Oh, I'm tired because my filter's going. Guys, it's been a wicked show. Thank you so much for joining me. He's going to self-sabotage again. Mate, I feel like I'm self-sabotaging. Where's my muffins? I need some muffins, man. He's going to self-sabotage again? Yeah, probably. I mean, when's Tamboy come in? I should review this show. First match, Darby Allin. Great. Darby Allin looked the best in that match. He looks fantastic. Exactly what they needed to do before the pay-per-view. Sammy Guevara, squash match, good. Did the face promo afterwards. Didn't like the face promo that come out of Sammy Guevara. I understand it was in his hometown, but it just sort of felt... I would have loved him to turn heel at the end, especially if they're going to do that, but it just went nowhere for me. It just feels... I don't know why the hell he's fallen out with MJF. I probably missed it on the show. It might have happened on Rampage, but it certainly wasn't on Dynamite last week, was it? So, just weird. Just weird. You have a story? I think Sammy's doing what he can with it, but it's just bizarre booking. And I think Sammy plays it up a bit too much. It's too much of a difference in his character that it starts to become school play shit. And I hate that. I hate that in wrestling. The Outcasts versus Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida, I thought it was wonderful. It was really nice to see the fans back behind Hikaru. Toni is, as always, incredible. Britt Baker gets the didn't get the pin. She nearly got the pin, but it was Toni Storm that ended up getting the pin this time, wasn't it? Yay. Because she sprayed her in the face. Whoa, what a heel. What a heel. Need to get that spray right, though. They need to use a grease paint of some sort. They need a pressurized grease paint, makeup paint that's being pressurized. I wonder what they use for the green mist. Dan, if you're still in, any idea? Is it just food coloring? Food coloring would probably work better than spray paint. The spray paint is not working because it's not connecting and leaving what it needs to leave. Next up was it that cracking match between Jericho and Roderick Strong, which was match of the night for me. I thought it was friggin' insanely fun. Friggin' insanely thing. Depends on the person. Numerous things can be used. Interesting. Thank you, Dan. Man. Thank you, man. Thanks, mate. So, like, yeah, I'd imagine some of them have used food coloring before because you can see the sort of staining of food coloring, and that's why it's so strong. Muta used onion soup at times. Really? Wow. Interesting. Why onion soup? Is it because of the consistency? Interesting. Yeah, so oh, hello, Wizard of Eve, says Todd. Todd just recognized that the wrestling booker is Pro Wrestling Eve. So he rocks, man. I'll have to get Dan on a stream. Who's next week, Dan? Come on over, baby. Just drive down. Check out this review. We've got 10 people hanging out to my wittering. That never happens. Dan Callis explains why Kenny Omega was the main event. Let's talk about the other match, which was Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Rouge. I thought this was going to be another sort of squash, Jack Perry doing some sort of promo. Absolutely not. Rouge just kicked the shit out of Jack Perry for ages, and that was great. Rouge is so good. It felt like Jack Perry was like struggling at times to keep to the pace. Rouge was not allowing him the time to sell. Like when he was throwing him into them barricades multiple times, like Jack Perry was on the floor for a long time, and while Rouge is pulling at his hair, going, "Get up, you're going back down. Get up." Loved it. The main event match, which ended up being Jay White versus Ricky Starks, was a wonderful taste of what's to come. Really hope to put that match on at Double or Nothing. I assume they will, because it ended with a DQ finish from Ricky Starks. That was great. Wrestling Booker, Color 2, plus pretty sure he was ribbing people, to be honest. Oh, right, really? Okay. I have a show next Thursday. Oh, do you, man? Dan, tell us about your show, man. Oh, have a good show, mate. Well, if you want to do Double or Nothing, you're more than welcome to, man. More than welcome to. Yeah, I need to see that too. We need to see that too, Wizard. We need to see to that, Wizard. There you go. I have to say good night. Thank you, Ant, and everyone. Love you, Sassy. Sassy's gone, so there's no point in carrying on the show. Personality's gone. Now, it's done. Close the curtains. Oh, check out my new coat, man. Love you, Sassy. It's a ghost coat. Of course, it's a ghost coat. That's all. I'm just a ghost mark, right? Look at the embroidery work on it, man. It's all like stitched. It's beautiful, and it's got a picture of Papa. And then it's got like the. Oh man, I feel badass in this jacket. I feel sexy. I was dancing in the mirror in front of the mirror because that's what I do. Whoa! News just in, guys. I've got a special guest joining me for Double or Nothing. It's Pro Wrestling Eve's own Dan Reed. He's coming back to the podcast. He's coming back to the podcast to hang out with us all and give us his insight and have a good time. That's what we're going to do. Double or Nothing. It's going to be a long show. Right. I'll do Double or Nothing with you, says Dan the Wrestling Booker. I'm guessing it's a 4-hour show. Dan, when have AEW done 4-hour shows? Let's get the runtime of the last show up, shall we? Let's have a look in my. It'll be in my account, won't it? There we go. What orders? 9 pay-per-view orders. Very good. Probably means I've watched them lately. Wow, look at all these. Look at all this money I've spent on them. Goodness gracious. Oh, mate, I need to get my credit card sorted before Double or Nothing. Yeah. Need to get them called out. AEW All Revolution 2023. That was the last one. Oh, no, let's look at last year's Double or Nothing. That's a better one to look at. Revolution feels like a slightly B show compared to Double or Nothing. Is that just me? Purchase there. Oh, that's how I do it. Cool. Oh, watch all these. Double or Nothing 2022 was 4 hours 30 minutes. Okay, you might be right. Oh, Dan's come on from Eve Pro Wrestling. Welcome, Dan. Do you want to join me for Double or Nothing as well, as long as with the moment at the Wrestling Booker? So Eve is live from the Yard Theatre in Hackney Wick, East London, next Thursday. Guys, check it out. What am I doing next Thursday? Who you got? Give me some cards, man. Yes, says Todd. We're filming 3 episodes of a new YouTube show we're trying out next Thursday that will be released throughout June. Nice. Okay, cool. So are you showing it on YouTube? And am I working? I keep missing you shows, especially because we're on a weekend and I just work on a freaking Saturday. I've got Proclaimers this weekend. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man that's coming home to you. Let me see. Bear with. Oh shit, this app's been crap at the minute. Start. In the build-up to Eve, no money in the bank on Sunday, July the 2nd from the Dome in London, which will be our next live YouTube members only pay-per-view. I'm a YouTube member, and let me tell you, it's a bloody good deal. You get some cracking shows. What's the date? So next Thursday. Dan, are you showing next Thursday on the show? So that's the 25th. If you're showing it, I might be able to do it. I should be able to do it. Tom Allen the day after, comedian. Cool, right. I'm gonna shoot. Me and Dan will cover this conversation on, I'm sure. And freaking love you all. Let you know what's happening if I can cover that show next Thursday. Eh? Makes sense. Oh, I've swapped my shift with someone. It'll be fine. Sorry, ranting, tired. I love you all, and I'll see you next Wednesday. And we've got Double or Bloody Nothing coming up, baby. That's gonna be cool. God, what a build tonight. Love it. See you later. And said, I can't give you a card because it's a 3-episode taping. So spoilers, lol. I can say the Royal Aces, Eve Tag Teams Champions. The Royal Aces is Jetta and Charlie Morgan. Sorry, excuse me, Charlie effing Morgan. And the Rock and Rome Express, which is Rain and the incredible Laura Di Matteo. I think it's great. Emerson Jane, fan. Mate, that injury angle, you had me. Sent a video of it to my lass, and I was like, "Oh, mate, this is not good for Dan Show. He just lost one of his major talents, Emerson Jane, like phenomenal, and she's got hurt in this match." I was worked. I was really upset for you because I'm invested. I want things to be good for you, right? It'll work. Rio, Sapphire, Reed, and more will be on. Great. I hope it's good, man. I'm looking forward to that 3 episodes. 3 episodes. That's an interesting. There's a new YouTube show. It could be really cool to watch, guys. So it's not streaming live. No, we're recording episodes releasing June. Great. Well, I hope it goes well, man. Weekly episodes would be great. Good test. Night all, night wizard, night Todd. Thank you so much for joining me. Billy actually got hurt moments after that. Legit, her shoulder popped out. I know, man. You was messaging me about it the day after. Yeah, it looked awful. Bless her. Billy Starks, AEW. She's a future talent, man. Right, I'm ending that there. Love you all, and see you all later. Bye.
It's Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole. Yeah, our podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.